All right, so
Life.
this here is Jim Can't Swim Criminal Psychology. As you can see, 5.16 million subscribers. They're killing it, dude. Oh, I'm not even subscribed. Boom.
Oh, that's weird. This is weird.
Alerts on.
This is weird.
But this is the ECMO account up here. So they only have how many videos? Roughly
There's 4, 4, 8, 12,
15.
16, 19.
1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 19. You're right. You know what?
That's all I'm going to say.
You're winning today, dude.
Boom.
As you can see, very good videos, very good thumbnails. You know what I mean? Good content. So what we're gonna start with here, since nobody's really familiar with Jim Can't Swim, which is it's like, are you guys living under a rock?
I'm not going to say I'm a little dumbfounded, disappointed.
I'm disappointed. I am.
Hey, I might be.
Yeah.
Because we talk about shit like this, and the fact that this channel is so amazing, so huge, and for audience to be like, we've never heard it.
Yeah.
It's a little like, what are you living under a rock or something? You know what I mean? You know, that's all I'm going to say.
That's what I said, but yeah.
I just repeat everything. That's what I said.
All right, so here we go. So this is the first video they posted as far as the criminal psychology aspect of the channel goes. They deleted everything else before this because this popped off so hard.
Yeah.
So it's called The Case of Chris Watts. Just got major PTSD from the. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
We're just being honest with you.
We're just being honest, homie. Where's the chat box at? Why? Oh, it's not visible. Okay, here. Let's boom, boom. Chat box is right here. Boom. All right. Fix that. Okay, cool. So first video is The Case of Chris Watts, Part 1.
Part 1.
In a 3-part series where he really gives it to him. Hydrate.
Jay motherfucking mad too. One more shot.
Woo! Diet Coke is becoming my alcohol. All right, so here it is. The thumbnail says, can we talk about something that's kind of hard to talk about? What do you think it is? Dead wife and kids? We'll see. Ready?
Hey, you
What?
just...
Again. Oh,
we
shit.
don't know.
Two
we
more.
Don't, we don't know what this case is about.
All right, everyone knows Chris Watts.
I don't think so.
He's infamous.
Wait.
The drama began.
What?
I was gonna say, who knows about Chris Watts?
Who knows? Who here knows about?
who knows about this case?
Everyone wants us to hydrate. I gave out too many channel points. I have to fix that. Everyone has apparently millions of channel points, dude.
At your mouth.
Who here knows about the Chris Watts case? Fucking Dago. Okay. Oh, dab. Fucking shit.
Okay, Lorena Marie knows the story, but but have you seen this?
Lorena, maybe she knows about Jim Can't Swim. Gatubula, dude.
I do not.
So many. I do not. Okay. So that's one I do not. One I do know. Oh, Jay the motherfucking man. Why is hydrate 100 points? Who made this system? I did. Oh, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I'm done hydrating. Okay.
Well, I just drank my Cokes.
All right. Well, if you don't know the story, it's roughly 21 minutes long. Let's start it.
Yeah.
All right, here it goes. Jim Can't Swim. Be prepared to be addicted to Jim Can't Swim. That's all I got to say.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
The drama began shortly after the Frederick Police Department received a call from Nicole Atkinson, the best friend of Shannon
Great neighbor.
Watts. She had arranged to drive Shannon into town.
So she's lying. Her name is Jabba the Hutt.
So I knew you were gonna say something about her. I knew you could have just let her live.
The cops are like, I mean, she did tell us everything, but her hair is colored, so we can't trust her. She's part of the blue hair mafia.
She seems like a good person. She seems like a good person.
Let's not lie, dog. Let's not lie. Okay.
She seems like
Caught in 4K lying right now.
From Nicole Atkinson, the best friend of Shannon Watts. She had arranged to drive Shannon into town that same day for a
Probably to get some food. Let's.
I'm not saying shit, dude. Oh, this story is awesome.
this sounds
pregnancy checkup, but there was no answer when she knocked at the door, nor any response to
Oh
her
my God! Get a wider camera angle.
Okay, they just got her. They just went through her phone.
These are
Like, we
the
need
worst
footage.
videos. Like, can you get pictures in high school at least or something, dude?
What is she even talking about in this video? I'm just fucking farted.
I'll just like to want to eat. Okay.
text messages or phone calls. After noticing her shoes
This
were
guy's
still
going
at the
fucking
front door,
fast,
she-
dude.
Yeah, dude. The cops are different in
This
Arizona.
holy ass.
Yeah. He's like he plays Halo in his when he's off duty.
And he's lagging too.
All right.
All right.
He became concerned and called 911.
At your mom.
Oh, she looks way cooler here.
Yo, my homie might be dead, but I gotta look good.
Hey, what's good, family?
Hey, what's good, cuz?
I don't hear nothing from the pad.
It's all good. You know what I'm
She
saying?
owed me like a dub sack.
It's all blood.
Listen, we was gonna go get Jersey Max yesterday. She didn't answer her phone.
Why she wear those glasses, dude?
Yeah, I mean the outfit could be use some work.
The outfit could be changed 100%.
But we're also looking at this in January in Los Angeles, so we're cold.
This is not Los Angeles. Oh, I'm saying
no,
that.
but like we're in Los Angeles watching this.
Yeah,
it's
but,
hot as fuck out in Arizona.
There's a lot of people that I know that wear those white sunglasses with the black, and they think they look cool.
Be honest with them. Be honest. With
You don't look cool, right? Like if you're gonna wear sunglasses, it's gotta be all black.
Yeah.
It's gotta be all
Yeah.
black. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Also-
what are sunglasses for? They're a necessary part of the outfit, right? You gotta help with your vision, but you still gotta stand out in some way.
Yeah.
Just wear the sunglasses. Let it be all black. Why do you gotta be white? You go, oh, this is a necessary thing, but I still gotta
it's in
stand out.
Colorado. Oh, I thought it was Arizona.
Oh, it's Colorado. Okay, that changes.
Well, check
everything.
this out though.
Why is she
Also-
wearing sunglasses? Like that?
Why is she wearing sunglasses in Colorado? And also, she has got a weak ass handshake. Look at that handshake, dude.
It's one of these right here. Look,
It's like, yeah. Oh, wait. Let me show you. Go do it again. It's one of what?
it's one of these right here.
Go for it. Go for it. All right, let's go.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I forgot it was Colorado. I get mixed up.
That changes everything.
I watch a lot. Yeah, it's hot as fucking Arizona, cold as fucking Colorado. She could probably get away with wearing a coat
Not the glasses.
12 months of the year, right?
But
No glasses, coat. You know what I'm saying? Also, they should probably block the address. You know what I'm saying?
also, yeah, the address is right there.
The address is right there. My ex's car. Oh, your ex's Chris Watts?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
you're
Yes.
Okay, so what's going on?
So my friend,
Okay, this guy, dude, his hair.
why the fuck did you come? The cop was like, "What the fuck is going on? What'd you call me?"
Check out the house though. Yeah, the house looks like it was made in Minecraft.
The guy just looks like he's checking his dick out.
Yeah, he's like, well, is that Twickle?
Damn, you packing? fool.
Damn, boy. I heard cops got it like that.
You
I
look
didn't know though.
good.
Yeah,
I know. You look good right now, fool. Back up, super fresh shooting the fucking head.
he's like, Jim, you can't swim,
Shit, you guys.
bro. His
Damn.
hair is terrible. He looks
This
like
is like the man bun when it was big. Like when it
Yeah.
wasn't big, like fucking couple years ago. Huh? It was like a little.
It's still pretty big. We live in LA.
That's
That's
true.
Bobo's nephew, always looking down. His gay nephew. But he looks like he's Anakin, but like he looks like a hipster Anakin.
This is the first time off the wheelchair right now. dog. First steps out of the wheelchair, homie.
and we were out of town for a business trip this weekend,
All right.
and I dropped her off at 2:00 this morning.
Biting his lip.
She's 15 weeks pregnant.
He's like this.
Bro, look at his. No, every look. Go back like 5 seconds. Oh, we already got to go back. Look at his reaction.
He's biting his lip.
He's already like.
Look at he's like he's smiling, but he was biting.
Damn.
His
Police officer.
I'm back for the background
arrest
noise.
me.
Your girl can't fall asleep.
Damn.
Welcome
Lulu,
back,
we love
Lily.
you.
We love you.
Jim can't swim. Chris Watts. This is what we're watching.
Let's go.
trip this weekend.
All right.
He's like,
And I-
look at him. He's
He's like-
biting his lips all hard. He's like, oh.
Who died?
He's like, okay, we'll get back to the murder, but sir, did you just moan? Okay,
You're
wait.
under arrest.
You're under arrest.
This morning.
Look at him. He can't
15 weeks
stop.
pregnant.
He's like, are these cops or are these strippers? Dude?
When your teeth are showing like that, look at his teeth, dog. Jesus Christ,
Look
dude.
at Alvin from the Chipmunks.
This guy's out of control.
He thinks the cops are strippers, dude.
She wasn't feeling well, and she had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9, and I told her to let me know if she needed me
He's
to take
bored.
her. She's got 2 little girls.
Already?
Yeah.
Called, I've texted. Her car's in the garage. Her shoes she wears every single day are right in the front.
Y'all boring. This is what y'all boring.
Bro, she was like, her shoe, like she's all nervous. Her shoes she wears, and you start walking away. This cop started walking away.
Yeah, dude. What's it called? Also, too, I mean, is he excited that somebody might have died?
Who
He's like,
the kiddo?
fuck, this is gonna be on Jim Can't Swim player.
He might have been like, no, he probably told this girl like, we gotta call the cops. You gotta fucking make sure we get to the bottom of this. He saw the cop. He's like, I don't give a fuck. He doesn't even know why he's there anymore. He doesn't know why he's outside anymore. Oh, shot. I'm a troll streamer. Oh, damn, he's
I
fucking fast.
fuck with the settings.
This guy just broken headed. Oh, it's the cop.
How you doing?
Oh,
You seen your neighbors today? No? Okay.
I feel like this guy didn't need to have the guy behind
What's
him.
Chris's phone number?
Chris's phone number is
Hey, Chris, Officer Coonrod for the police department. Pretty good. So, do you have any idea where your wife is? Right. Well, my concern is her car's here. They're saying she is diabetic, and I don't want her if she's upstairs and can't respond. Okay.
She's diabetic? Wait, so the wife
right.
is diabetic?
This is pretty crazy though.
Or the cop is making stuff up? She's claustrophobic. Hopefully she's not in the closet.
She's got Down syndrome too.
She's got Down syndrome too. What's it called? The thing, okay, so Mex pointed out something very important, but also very honest and true. I would be nervous because there's children involved, but you got to keep in mind that this probably, and also it's a comedy podcast, this also all started because of children, right?
Yes.
Children drive you crazy.
Yes.
Drove this man to kill his wife, not justifying it. It's terrible.
Yes.
It's wrong. It's just the truth. He wasn't able to have the daddy lifestyle, dude. True. In my short opinion. And I already saw this whole video, so I'm speaking from a place where you guys have you seen the videos that show the spirits in the house? What?
Completely different time. Completely different videos.
She's trying to make us watch paranormal videos. I want to see those videos though. Can you put those videos in the Discord, please?
Put the link in there.
Yes.
Let's watch some real shit and then we'll watch some fairy tales.
He said like 5 minutes.
It's not a sure sign of guilty conduct, yet the fact that Chris made the officer wait for his return would have most likely alerted some minor suspicion. In normal circumstances, a husband receiving a call from the police saying they were concerned about the safety of their pregnant wife and children, in most cases, would have given them permission to immediately kick the door down. It's a truly somber awareness to know that the man stepping out of the car.
Wow.
Already, the fact that he's there, I don't want to spoil anything, but maybe Max already kind of did.
Yeah.
But the fact that he committed a crime, and then right away the cops are like, "Hey, where's your family?"
Nah,
that is insane.
Yeah, I mean, also too, park in your driveway, homie. Like, why is he taking up the whole road?
I know, right?
Obviously guilty just from that alone. But also too, he was saying like it was weird that he made him wait for him to get there. Yeah. Like, I can't unlock the apartment without coming here.
I don't know. Don't break the door open, though.
Yeah, hey, bro. Hey.
It's a nice house.
Oh, no, wait. No, but that's true, though. If my girlfriend was in danger in the house, break that fucking door down, dude.
Yeah. That's why he says suspicious.
That's suspicious.
Like, hey, your girl might be passing out. He's like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
You can stay outside.
Don't touch the fucking door.
Don't touch the door. Stay outside.
Had only a very short time ago dumped his infant daughter's bodies into an oil tank and buried his...
Spoiler alert.
148 minutes in, already
tells you.
Already is like, whoa.
Had only a very short time ago dumped his infant daughter's bodies into an oil tank and buried his pregnant wife in a shallow grave.
In Minecraft.
Scott, how you doing?
How's it going?
So this is the only vehicle she would have?
Only one that,
she would drive? Okay.
The familiar routine for anyone checking for someone's presence inside a house, whether it be an emergency or otherwise, is to immediately call out to them for instantaneous reassurance. Chris remains silent, but instead feels the need to examine his wife's car before subtly sneaking through the internal garage door. He then disappears for 1 minute and 7 seconds before letting the neighbors and police officer inside. Only Chris will know what he carried out during that time period, but it's safe to assume that his curious behavior was not going unnoticed.
What?
I don't know. I just like knowing what he did. I mean, everybody knows, but knowing what he did and knowing what happened, just the fact that like he's like goes inside, he locks the door, he's like probably like fuck.
Oh my god.
He's probably freaking the fuck out, right?
But knowing what he did, he knew this was going to happen.
Yes, but the fact that it happened right away, like. I'm assuming when people commit a crime, they don't think like 20 minutes later that someone's like, hey, where's your wife at?
Yeah.
Oh, where's that person you just killed? He's immediately after, probably like a couple hours, but someone called the cops. So the cops are calling already.
Yeah.
You would think that he thought like, okay, I need a day or two. Bing, bam, boom. But already someone's calling him. Come on. So he goes into his house. He's probably like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Imagine that fucking minute being in your house. He's in the house for 1.5 minutes, dude.
Yeah.
He's tired as fuck because he can't sleep. Because when you kill somebody, I'm assuming you can't sleep unless you're a sociopath.
And he's probably moving like the bed sheets around or like.
Yeah.
I feel like
he's checking everything. Like, okay,
if I remember correctly, he did move some of the bed sheets. In terms of like, I don't think they said it here, but like in another video that I saw, I think he moved some shit around.
Yeah.
But either way.
Let's see.
Evident by the unsettled gaze of Nicole as he opens the
He said gaze.
door.
Come in, Chris.
come on.
There were multiple key moments captured from inside the house, which may not have been noticed immediately by the officer, but would have no doubt been gathered by forensics upon further investigation. The most overt peculiarity was Chris's interaction with his phone. The guise of his thumb movement would have given the impression he was texting someone, which would have seemed very peculiar.
His ponytail, dude. The guy's ponytail.
Oh, the other guy,
Yeah.
the guy in the red shirt?
Yeah. The guy that came out of the wheelchair just for this day.
I look fire.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Fire.
Fuck. The girls at my high school love this shit, dude.
Yardley.
Yard. I just want to talk.
She's not that.
She's not that.
thumb movement would have given the impression he was texting someone, which would have seemed very peculiar, as the normal response would be to frantically call people rather than text given the circumstances. Hindsight gives us a clearer picture of Chris's introversion, which is that he was most likely using his phone to avoid eye contact and progressive dialogue with the officer.
Also, too, he was texting his fucking girlfriend, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think it's a crime of passion. He killed his wife and 2 kids to be with this lady. He's probably like, let's get the conversation. Let's open the dialogue, baby.
Yeah. If I was a police officer or anybody there, I'd probably think like, oh, this guy is not tripping because he's not suspecting anything happening. Like she probably went out, maybe misplaced her phone or forgot her phone. Or she's just living her life, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I would think. Boom.
Boom. Also, too, let me see. This fool.
Yes.
This fool's in every shot, dude. Look at
Yes, Max.
flexing, dude. Flexing the muscles, dude.
I feel like in shots he knows he's not in. He's like, let me get in there.
Yeah. he's looking at the body cam. He's like flexing, dude. Do you guys know the details?
Yeah. So
Why do you want
crazy? Why do you want to fucking?
At first, he tries to say that his wife killed the 2 kids, which is fucked up, obviously. Yes, but and then does he ever confess to the killings?
Yeah, eventually.
He eventually does.
It's like a couple years, or maybe a couple years after, he went to jail.
Crazy.
What time do you leave the day?
What time to leave there?
No, here.
Usually between 5:30 and 6.
Not. And was Shannon here then?
Yes. Yeah, we're still in bed.
Bobo would have walked in and been like,
That's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
looks at the officer's tits.
Bubble focus.
Bobo focus.
Oh, Bobo, shut the fuck
Shut the
up.
fuck up. He's like, we should play some violin.
Does she usually watch the kids, or do you have daycare watch them? Or?
Must have been a baby squatch.
The guy on the right is like, what's up?
He's like,
am I on the shot?
He's acting like you asking me questions,
I'm on the shot, right?
bro. You know this guy's got an earful from the other lady. Like he fucking killed that bitch.
Yeah.
You know, and he's just like he's watching everything unfold. Like I think he killed.
Yeah, like why is he upstairs? No one else is upstairs.
Yeah. Damn. I would like an interview with that fool. Like, what was going through your mind when you were figuring out that Chris Watts is a killer, homie?
Contact.
Content.
Content.
He's like my muscles.
Contact's kind.
We watch the kids at high school.
Okay. You guys having any kind of issues, marital issues, or
We're going through separation.
you are? And how's that going?
It's going
Civil for the most
Civil.
part, or?
Oh my god, that's so awkward, dude. Because he killed them.
Yeah.
Civil.
So
It's not civil when you murder somebody.
I'm dead.
She's like, I'm Zod.
She's dead.
Oh my god, it's so sad. So sad. First of all, I don't trust a man with those kind of sunglasses. Are those Oaklands?
Those are normal sunglasses.
Nah.
For a hardworking dude? And like manual labor?
Mandalay Bay?
Go to a construction site, Doug. That's all you see right there.
I hate those sunglasses. So
That's all they see. That's all you see.
Ugh. I don't trust anyone that works in construction then. Melvin.
Babies really break me.
The babies really break me. Yeah, same.
Additionally, we are presented with the subtle cues of Chris's forethought cover story, being that his wife simply ran off with the kids after a breakdown in the marriage.
all the girls' blankets are gone. Their blankets they sleep with, they don't leave anywhere without them.
Good.
on the nightstand next to his brother. Picks up, cuts hair.
The rest of Chris's conduct could be analyzed and dissected in various ways, and it would be easy to pick at certain oddities in body language and link them with signs of guilt. Yet, without the hindsight we have now, his behavior could just as easily be linked with an innocent man who is understandably concerned and frantic over the disappearance of his family. His very conservant neighbor, however, had the perceptual advantage of knowing Chris on a semi-personal level, and could analyze his kinesics in a far more accurate manner.
This is my favorite part of the whole series.
Yeah.
The 3-part series where he sees himself putting the bodies in the car.
That's fucking
crazy. If you haven't seen it, tune in here.
Than the police officer.
You just want to go talk to him? I'm going to get his info real quick. No.
Back and forth. He never brings his stuff in and out of the garage ever.
Right.
To be completely honest with you, my wife and I were kind of wondering when she was on vacation if something happened, because I've heard them full out screaming at each other at the top of their lungs, and he gets crazy.
He's in these fools' lives. He knows everything about their neighbor.
This is fucking on it, dog.
Imagine if our neighbor heard us all the time. They're always saying, let go.
They're always like, fuck.
He's like, now say goodnight. I think he took some in.
I hear the moaning.
I hear them moaning and busting all the time, fool.
I heard someone say, "Achamon."
He says, achamon all the time. At 3 a.m, achamon.
Achamon.
Sometimes I'll be at work just being like, achamon. And I'm like, oh. Damn, he's like, he never loads anything in his truck. I watch him every morning, sir. That's normal.
Yeah, I watch. I've been trying to fuck for a long time.
Completely normal.
I've been trying to fuck.
Mexico, you guys are boring. Good night.
You guys it's so early.
It's 10, 12.
It's 10, 12.
Just tell us you're going on a date. All right, ready?
Yeah.
And that's pretty recently.
Yeah. He doesn't look worried.
Look at
He's trying to cover his tracks.
His face. Oh, man, he gets more ugly as the night progresses.
He's just trying to wake up.
Never saw him.
Never saw him.
I see him every night.
He
Never
was
saw
right
him.
fucking there. You saw him. I never saw him. I guess best friend. I guess.
Quiet, real subdued. He's over here telling you 3 times what he took.
Good night, Max.
What he did. He's very. He never talks. So the fact that he's over here blabbing his mouth makes me kind of suspicious.
This was just after the moment he had shown both Chris and the officer his surveillance footage.
Yeah, who is the red shirt dude? That's the real mystery here.
Undercover cop, dude.
Imagine the integration turns into that. Who's that man with the weird ass ponytail and the red shirt?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He's like, I have no clue, sir. I'll show you where the bodies are. I don't know what you're asking me now.
Of that same morning, capturing only Chris leaving the house after loading multiple unidentified things into his truck.
Yeah, we can pick up cars coming this way. I get anything coming this way and making this turn. So, and usually at night I pick up the cars pulling the ear turn. So, unless they pulled right here, but I would have caught her walking out.
He's like freaking the fuck out.
Although not fully incriminating, as Shannon and the kids could have left through the back entrance, this was an extremely detrimental piece of evidence, and would have no doubt been extolled by forensics and made Chris an immediate prime suspect. The following day, Chris, for some bizarre reason, agreed to be interviewed by 2 separate news stations, where he came across as extremely unimpassioned and detached from the alarming nature of the situation.
Like when I got home yesterday, it was like a ghost town. Like she wasn't here. Kids weren't here.
What the fuck would he do?
I have no idea like where they went. And right now it's you got K9 units, the sheriff's department. Everybody's like they're doing their best right now to figure out like if they can get a scent. If she wasn't here, like where did she go?
Smiling.
This guy probably thought like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fucking cover. This is gonna make me look like a fucking good caring husband. And then he goes on here and just like crazy. They were here and they weren't here. I was like, where are you guys? And they weren't here.
He's like, shout out law enforcement. Honestly,
my wife's gone. I was like, wow, where are you? I was like, wow, she's not here.
She's usually here, right here.
She's
on
like,
the couch.
wow, she's not here.
This is her favorite seat on the couch, right here. Oh,
that's basically what he's doing. He's like, I'm like, where are they? Like, if they're not here, then where will they go?
Yeah.
Like, where would they go? Why should I not be there?
He's talking like his dog ran away, and now like his whole family's missing.
Whole family, wife and 2 daughters, 2 beautiful daughters are gone. And he's like, if they're not here, where would they go? Who knows?
So sad. What a shitbag. What a shitbag guy, right?
Shitbird.
Shitbird guy.
Like once I got here, it was like, all right, who can I call? I called her 3 times, texted her about 3 times just to say, you know, what's going on? Like, if she's vanished, like, I want her back so bad. I want those kids.
Oh my God. Just
So
like
fake.
it's so crazy how you can't hide the smile. He's happy about everything that happened. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, dude. He's like, if they're gone, they're gone, really.
Hachimona.
Come on, let's party.
Oh my God.
Back so bad. Right now, I don't even want to just like throw anything out there. Like, I hope that she's somewhere safe right now and with the kids. Last night,
I will say my favorite part of any murder investigation is when the actual murderer is like, I don't know, Randy's a weirdo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not pointing the finger at Randy, but he's a weirdo.
He's a fucking creep.
He starts biting his lip and looking at the cop.
dude.
He's like, I'm single now. Officer Rodriguez. Oh my God. Buck ass, tooth ass murder.
I wanted that knock on the door. I wanted to see that. I wanted to see this kid just running, just barrel rush me and just give me a hug and knock me on the ground. That's why last night was just horrible. I couldn't do it. I'm
fucking laughing,
my
dude.
God.
That stupid lie. I want him to knock on the door and knock me the fuck out. Like, I want him to just fucking shoot me in the fucking head.
I want to fucking tackle me.
I want him to fucking fuck me up. Beat
Oh
the
my
shit out of me.
God.
Relax.
Relax. Cut. Can you do that over again?
Overtime.
Hey, Chris, I like what you're saying, but can you stop smiling the
I
whole
want him to
time?
fuck me up. Like, so fucking good. To relax.
Whoa, relax.
Relax. Fool.
I know. Fool, relax.
This guy's out of control.
I see something or somebody knows something and comes forward. Shanann, Bella, Celeste.
He rolls his eye. He does not like Bella. He's like,
Dude.
Bella. Rolls his eyes all nasty, dude.
Unreal. Bella. I love you. Psh. Psh. Unreal.
He starts making noise.
Bella. Come on.
There, just come back. Like, if somebody has her, just please bring her back. I need to see everybody. I need to see everybody again.
God,
This house
bro,
is
why
not
would he
complete
do this?
without anybody here. Please bring her back.
This could have been construed as shock trauma, where a person will turn numb and retreat into themselves as a means of escape. Yet the viewers watching this live from home were probably
idiot.
thinking what we as the retrospective audience already know.
shit
He
straight
was
red.
called in for questioning 4 hours later.
This is where Jim Can't Swim really shines.
Yeah.
Okay? That was the exposition. This is Act 2. Right? Let's go. The time, the duration. Boom,
PM. Boom. Crucial.
First of all, Lily says dumb idiot. I agree.
True.
No way says piece of shit straight red. I agree.
Boom.
Boom.
Let's do this. Somebody saw something. Somebody knows where these kids are. And I keep saying kids. I'm sorry. The kids in your life. I know you're going through a lot, so I'm not going to keep you here all night.
Let's
Tell me exactly what you remember, and I'll take notes about where we can go.
Okay. So this 1:48 a.m.
Let me switch chairs.
Oh, look at this.
Knocking.
The psychology's already happening, dude.
Knocking. I got to use that key.
He's like, you
One
know
of the
what?
oldest
You know what? I'm gonna switch the chairs, dude.
Shit, yeah.
This is what's known as the switcheroo technique.
Achei la ponce.
Achei la ponce, cabal.
Come on. Technique.
and most commonly used techniques is for the interrogator to sit between the door and the suspect. This is
Confuse
for the purpose
that
of
bitch.
heightening the feelings of isolation
They're
and
putting him in
dependence.
the literal
It's an
corner.
indirect subliminal message, letting Chris know that the only way out of that room is through the detective.
Yep.
It's an excellent tool for stripping away confidence, thus increasing the telling signs and body language when information is fabricated.
4 a.m. That's when my alarm goes off for work, and I'm supposed to get dressed, brush my teeth, everything I do upstairs.
Okay.
About 4:15, that's when I get back, slide right into bed next to her, and start having a conversation with her about.
I don't think they cover that case. At least not yet.
No.
Gypsy Rose. I don't know what that's about. Do you know what that's about?
No, but they haven't covered it.
No. Let me fix this.
Come on.
Achimona. All right, ready?
Having the house up for sale,
You trap, motherfucker.
talking about it, like actually proceeding with the separation.
Okay.
And obviously it gets pretty emotional, like we're talking about, like we felt the disconnection was there, like falling out of love, and trying to stay together, maybe just for the kids' sake, but we're realizing that doing like our homework, it's not, most of the time that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Gets ready for work, goes to work, receives call from police, returns
Turns
home.
home.
So that's when I got home. I opened the garage door and we went inside the house and looked everywhere. Shanann, Bella, and Celeste, nowhere to be found. Shannon's wedding ring's on her nightstand. Her phone's still on the couch. Her purse is still there. The medicine for the kid is still there. The car seat is still there, and there's no sign of them anywhere.
Okay.
There we go.
I was just hoping that, I left all the lights on in the house. I was hoping that I'd get a knock on the door. But nothing happened. Yeah, but nothing happened.
Oh my God, I hate when they say this shit. Dude. I was hoping to get a knock on the door, but I didn't get the knock.
Why lie? I mean, obviously he doesn't want to get caught.
But he's lying so bad. He's lying so bad. They can see right through it.
Yeah. No, I don't know anything about Gypsy Rose. Why is this messing up? Okay, boom, boom. Achamona. Like that. All right. Sorry, I had to fix that really quick. Damn. Introspect, provocation. Truthful, short, direct. Untruthful, long, detailed.
And that's a very common thing with you in all these videos.
Yep.
Motherfuckers are lying.
Yep.
We'll give you a whole reason, explanation, backstory that wasn't asked for.
Yep. That's in the other videos Jim Kinstrom does. There's some crazy ass fabrications that they just keep going and going.
Yeah.
Over nothing that matters.
They'll be like, hey, so how long have you known her? It's crazy because like we weren't supposed to be dating. And
I went to
like,
Chipotle earlier today.
Actually, where I'm a manager there.
I'm
she's
yeah.
there, and then like
that one about the guy that's the chef.
Lee Roderti.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one. Oof.
Gosh, he asked one question and he just never stopped.
Yeah.
At first, I really thought maybe she was just at somebody's house, just decompressing, blowing off steam. Yeah. But after today, like with the onslaught of all the cars.
The detective is literally asleep. He's like.
So take your time and tell me everything you know.
All the police cars, all the news, all the canine units. It's making me lean the other direction about someone took her. Okay. But
what's up, Matthew Galvin?
Matthew Galvin, what's up, dude?
The detective already knows this dude is lying.
He's asleep. This is called the nap method.
It's the nap method.
take a nap in between shifts.
Bro, it's like 19 minutes in, all he's done is tell him what happened the day of, and then now he's going on and on about how he wants the kids to come back. This fool should have been like, I saw the news coverage, fool. I saw you blabber about this shit already.
Yeah, I just hate when he's just like, I was looking at the door and I really wanted to come through the door and it just never came through the door. It's like, shut up, dude, shut up.
His hair receded an extra half an inch. This fool's got cul-de-sacs.
If someone took her, it would have to have been someone she knew.
Oh.
Because
That's how you know this fool did it too. When you're trying to solve your own case, it's like, Doc, these fools get paid to do this shit, dude.
Have to be someone really close by.
Listen, Randy. I don't want to say Randy, but Randy.
He's got access to the
He's
house.
a fucking weirdo.
Fucking weirdo.
I said it. Fool.
He's a weird motherfucker.
He's a weird motherfucker.
Recording security footage like that, that's a little creepy to me.
Why does he have all that footage?
Huh?
Why does he have all that footage? I'm just saying.
He has a weird son with a red shirt, ponytail. That's all I'm gonna say.
I never heard anyone describe him as cul-de-sacs, and now I'm crying. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, the cul-de-sacs. You can park a couple properties on that hairline right there, dude.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
There's no sign of anything like being disturbed, broken. But like that's the way I'm leaning now. At first, I thought for real she was just decompressing somewhere. I thought she was safe, even though everything in the house was left there. But now it's just after the day with the news crews and everything, it feels more the other direction, and it's freaking me out.
Friend circle, work life, phone history, computer history. For Shannon.
It's freaking me out.
On that night, I woke up early that morning, I told her like the disconnection it's there, like it's not going away. Like the connection we had in the beginning, it's not there anymore. It's like I don't feel like the love we have is there anymore. Okay. And it's just like I don't feel like, if we want to stay together for the kids, I'm not sure if that's going to work. Like bringing us what you told him? Yes. Okay. Like having another baby, bringing us in this relationship, do you think this is going to work with us being together? Or separation, I think, is going to be the best possible route for us. And that's when like all the crying and everything proceeded. And it was very hard just to talk about that. But I needed to do it face to face. Okay. And and I needed to see her face, like, while I did it. I couldn't text, phone, whatever. I needed to be face to face and be able to see her and know that.
Oh, hey, Mark.
She was going to be at least reciprocating back to me.
What did she say?
She said that she wanted to kind of work on it, but if that's the way I was feeling, then she respects that.
Okay. 1 p.m. I'm now on my way home to check on my family. Just because you're worried based on the conversation with Nicole. Had the police contact you by then?
No.
Okay. 2, I arrived. Sorry, go ahead.
But Nicole said she was probably going to call the cops.
Okay. All right. Now, so it sounds like Nicole's pretty worried. More worried than you.
First conversation, baby.
Boom.
And this is one thing that scares me about relationships is how your love can die.
Yeah.
That's one thing what makes me scared about getting the long-term thing. It's like the love can just fucking die.
Damn.
And I don't know if maybe them. In another documentary, it shows more about her.
Yeah.
She tried it. She tried everything.
Yeah.
When she felt like the spark was dying, she kept on trying. He would just kind of let it die. That's the scariest thing. But with with a guy like this, it's like, dude, you fall in love with this lady. You didn't love her anymore. Shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
You thought the only option was to kill her.
Yeah. That's what's.
You can just leave.
It's just like pride and ego. It's like he doesn't want to have that. He doesn't want to have that record of failed marriage.
But it's like
it's just like such a
murder,
crazy risk.
Yeah, and also, okay, you guys have kids. Just say, I can't do this. We should get divorced.
Yeah,
you're still gonna have the kid. I mean, hopefully, still have the kids. Relationship with the mom, be friends. Your kids will still love you.
Yeah,
maybe they might be mad for a while. Bing, bang, boom. Be a good dad. You can have this other lady on the side. Bing, bang, boom. What did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, pussy mentality of being too ashamed to get a divorce. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Luli said, genuinely, do y'all think you can get away with murder? The answer to that question is I wouldn't want to get away with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it in the first place.
You don't get away with it. You live with it forever.
Yeah, unless you're a psycho.
Yeah, I mean, and this guy's a psycho.
I feel like if he didn't get caught, he'd probably be like, I was married.
Bro, he was close to not getting caught.
What do you mean? Not close at all.
No, there's a part in the documentary or in Jim Can't Swim where they say, like, this is where he gives it himself away when his dad comes in.
But they knew.
Everyone knew.
They knew. Before that, they knew that it was him.
But he didn't ask for a lawyer before this.
No.
Like, I'm telling you, bro, if he would have done this with a lawyer, there's a possibility he would have got away with it.
Oh, yeah.
But you can't get away with it.
No.
It's always going to be with you.
Yeah.
Like, the people that showed you the most love anyone's ever showed you at the mature stages of your life, you saw them lose life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The way what he did to his kids is crazy.
Yeah. That's everything about this is crazy. I can't imagine. And then like, in no point in this whole altercation of him getting confronted or interrogated, him doing the stuff, is he a fucking man, dude? He's a bitch the whole time.
And even when he got caught, he was like, when he confessed, he was like, "Oh, but my wife
choked out the kids."
And then the detectives were like, "Are you okay with the public thinking that your wife is the one that killed your kid?"
Yeah.
And well, he did.
I mean, I want them to know the truth.
Yeah. And it took him like a couple of years for him to be like, oh, "Yeah, I did this.
So stupid. That neighbor calling it from the get-go is the real MVP. He should be working for law enforcement.
I know, man.
He's all up in people's business.
And in the interview, he talked about what the daughter said right before she passed.
Ugh.
That she saw her sister like get smothered, and then she was like, "Dad, is that gonna happen to me?"
Ugh.
And then he was just like, "Yep," and he did it to her.
That made me sad, dude.
Yeah,
that's sad.
This is why this is such a horrible case.
Bing, bam, boom. Bad case. Terrible case.
And it's such a avoidable situation. Just leave.
Yeah.
Just leave. You're not even leaving. You're just gonna be like, we're separating. We're still gonna be a part of your life. It's not, you're breaking her heart, but you're not gonna leave in the family at all, unless he just wanted to leave. I feel like he just wanted to leave everybody a part of that family.
Yeah.
I think he might have done that to the kids because they saw or whatever. But dude, just leave. Just leave. Just leave. What are you doing?
So sad. I mean, honestly, dude, this murder is never the answer. The number one comment on most of these videos is like how stress-free your life could be without murder. It's always the number one comment.
Yeah, nothing to worry about if we don't kill
Nothing.
somebody. Nothing.
All you have to do is live with this for, I would say it's awkward for sure for a year. But a year in the real world with some awkwardness is way better than a year behind bars or a life behind bars.
Life is cool. You don't do this.
Yeah.
Life is grass.
Life is grass.
Life is good. You don't curse somebody in Minecraft, dude. That's all I'm going to say. Life is cool. You don't curse them.
Dude was full of himself for real. For real, for real.
I don't think he was full of himself. I just think he's an idiot.
He is an idiot, yeah.
He's an idiot. He's an idiot. I don't think he even. I don't know. I don't know what his thoughts. I've seen this, but I still don't know what his thought process is because he said he did this because he wanted to be with this girl or he wanted another life with this lady, which is the appropriate thing to do. Which is just like, hey, my wife, it's over. I'm sorry, this divorce.
Exactly.
Take care of the kids, 50-50 split or whatever. But I love somebody else. Bing bang boom.
Bing bang boom.
That's a respectable thing to do.
Everyone lives.
Everyone lives.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Thing at her and nothing was going on at the house. I was like, all right, I gotta go home.
The sharp and sudden change of angle from baseline questioning to direct confrontation would normally make an innocent person refute or at least challenge the statement. There would also be a brief pause, as they would need time to process the allegation due to its perplexity. A guilty individual would already be in a defensive state of mind and would normally respond in a hastily modus. Instead of refuting the remark, they would accept it, but try and explain its actuality in a defensive manner.
But it sounds like Nicole was more worried.
Yeah, because most of if she doesn't text me, I understand that.
Okay.
Sometimes that happens.
Okay.
But for her not to get back to her direct sales group, that was very unorthodox.
Okay. So then
Not gonna lie,
they're
that
at home.
what?
That's a good argument. If why didn't she text you and say, oh, she's because if she didn't text me, that makes sense because they're probably in a fight and this and that.
Yeah, Lorena makes a good point. Imagine being that side chick. Now everyone hates you too. Bro, the side chick got a lot of flack for this, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks that she's the reason why.
And I think she looked up something I remember her looking up something weird
Google searches. Smothering or something?
Something like that, or you're someone wanting to kill. Something related to this, what he did, something related to it.
I'll be back. I gotta pee so bad. Keep talking.
She changed the name and move. Well, man, if I was her, I'd do the exact same thing because this story is going to stick with her for a long ass time if she didn't do that. Because this is such a huge thing, and obviously she didn't want this to happen. But I don't know, man. This is just a weird situation. Yeah, she looked up some shit for him. That's what it was. I forgot exactly what she looked up, but she wasn't completely innocent. She didn't get charged for anything. Nothing bad happened to her, but she wasn't completely innocent, I feel. Life of a Sancha is some age. It's not a good life, bro. That's why you don't date a married man, man. That's why you don't fucking try to get with a married man. You don't know what they're gonna fucking do. Especially after seeing this. This guy seemed happily married. This guy seemed like he had it all. This guy had a wife, 2 kids, 2 beautiful kids. This guy seemed on the outside like this guy is a happy dude. Bing, bam, boom. She's just as guilty, I feel.
Yep. See, that's what my girlfriend thinks. My girlfriend thinks that she's guilty. And she's guilty of definitely being a homewrecker. That's irrefutable. But I forget why. Whenever I watched this, I was like, I just didn't feel like she knew. But then the searches, obviously, that's kind of sketchy. Yeah. But I forgot what I was searching earlier on the internet. I was like, oh, why am I not why am I searching? I knew I was searching, but I was like, this looks terrible. If somebody it was something stupid too. I forget.
Yeah.
But imagine, dude, the people go through your search history, and you're just living your life. You're not doing anything sketchy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Homie had the perfect. Oh, because you know why? Because I've been addicted to the Las Vegas 1st of October shooting. And I've been watching a bunch of documentaries on Rumble because you can't find them on YouTube.
Las Vegas? The
Yeah. And so I was looking up random stuff about it. I was Googling Saudi arms deals and stuff. And I'm like, oh, man, what if somebody finds my Google searches?
Yeah, man, I mean.
I'm just like interested.
No, yeah, you gotta look up like the stuff you look up. You're like, oh.
Stuff that happens closer and closer to you, like that becomes surveillance.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was also looking up is like Las Vegas is, especially at the Mandalay Bay, surveillance. They upped it up or whatever. They had basically like a TSA.
Really?
In front of Mandalay Bay and then everyone pushed back against that and they got rid of it.
Just like that.
But a bunch of companies came out, made a lot of money off of that. That's the crazy part. So anyway, I probably shouldn't talk about this on
why not?
on stream because everything gets shadowed. Like
Might be on the list.
It's so funny thinking Gerardo might be on a list, and she wasn't even all that. Oh my god.
Homie had the perfect nuclear family from the outside perspective. He has a cul-de-sac in the screw. This guy, and she wasn't even all that. Who the side piece?
Oh yeah.
But
this fool, just could not get enough.
Man, it's just so sad.
So the government trying to get him already. It's just like any way of trying to justify his actions is so fucking crazy. Like the thought process to get to that point.
Because you talked about this girl, this side piece,
yeah,
and they talked about how like he made her feel, or she made him feel like fucking alive,
yeah,
and fucking excited about love, this and that, which is understandable after maybe you've been married for such a long time. But it's just, dude, what are you doing? There's no. Why did it come to? Why did it not go to like, hey, I should just leave my wife?
Yeah, why is this the solution?
Why is this? And it's a solution for him, but it's like, how is this gonna end? Did he not think about the consequences? Like, how am I even gonna fucking get away with this? I'm not. He didn't get away with it, dude. 40 minutes after fucking he did it, somebody was calling for him.
Yeah, I mean, if you're messing around with someone you're not supposed to be messing with, you're going to feel alive. Yeah,
true.
I mean, that's the Luli way of thinking.
Yeah.
I feel alive with my girlfriend every time we hang out.
That's because there's love there. There was no love here.
Love lost.
Love lost.
And with that,
boom.
Police officers there. Then walk me through that.
So as we go through the house, we're all...
You immediately go through the house?
I open the garage door and I just go into the house. I'm looking. I just go in the garage door and I'm looking.
Is the police officer saying, hey, let me talk to you for a minute?
No.
Okay. What's the vibe like?
I go up there, shake his hand, but I'm opening the garage door at the same time.
Okay.
And then I go through, and then they're waiting at the front door. I go in, open that up, and then they come in.
Oh, so they didn't go in the garage door?
Well, not always. I mean,
they went in the garage. They didn't come in the way I did.
All right. So then everybody goes in.
I think that was at 4 o'clock. That's when, because the officer, I went over to the neighbor's house to see if he saw anything. And
whose idea was that?
I think it was the officer, because he just went over there. And then that's when the neighbor called him back over to show him he had some stuff from the other night.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Whatever he had, that put motion on it.
Okay. 4 p.m. Police check neighbor security footage and question them as well. Okay. Have we talked about that? Is that where we're okay?
That's where we're at.
Anything else about that?
No, I mean, it just shows Nicole dropping her off, but her not walking up, and it shows me loading my truck up at the time that I told you I left.
Okay. Can we talk about something that's kind of hard to talk about? So when I work investigations like this, I have to keep an open mind on everything. Okay. And part of keeping an open mind is listening to you talk about your wife and your marriage. And
you did that shit, homie. You did it, fool.
You did that shit.
The fact that multiple women were writing him letters and how hot he is and want to be with him is insane. Yeah, he is hot. Just kidding.
I mean, I did write a letter.
I wrote a letter myself. No, yeah. And then Lily said, bro.
Well, listen, man, guys are crazy. There's also women that are fucking out of their mind.
But it's more, as far as like the inmate thing is like more of a woman thing, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I forget where I heard that.
As far as the people writing, it's definitely women writing men.
Yeah.
That are like, oh my God, he did this. It's crazy.
Oh my God. The Ted Bundy effect.
Yes. Some guy who's like
Richard Ramirez.
Yeah, man. I don't know if it's just a serial killer, I don't know if it's just murders in general or if like anybody in prison, but I feel like the people in murders that done some heinous crime, they have a fame.
Yeah.
They get a little fame, obviously, and they get obsessed about that. They're like, I want to talk to you.
Men were writing Gypsy Rose in prison. We got to check out Gypsy Rose. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And she married one? Oh, so that's the guy's writing a girl in prison. Wow. Okay, go for it. Yeah, I would have wrote Jody. Remember Jody?
Oh. What's the last name?
Was that Arias? So. Jody Arias? Yeah, that's wild. I don't know if I don't know if I can stay up. You're getting hot Cheetos. I don't know if I can stick up or stay like. I'm not good for a serial killer or a killer. That's not my vibe. You know what I'm saying? I can't be writing. I can't be writing letters to chicks in jail. Joel is choking on. He's deep throating some hot Cheetos right now, dude. Joel just murdered those hot Cheetos. I'll tell you that right now in Minecraft. And then he laughed. Oh, you ready to continue this fiasco?
Yes.
So sad, dude. Ugh. It's so hard to try to make light of all this because it's the worst thing that ever happened.
Yes.
For 3 people, it's the worst fucking situation that ever happened.
Last thing that ever happened to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
It's crazy. And also the extended family and everything. And then, imagine this is like one of the worst things to hear as a mother. Like, it ups the fear of your children, your husband, like men in general. Crazy. Ready?
Just imagine you're fucking... Yeah, if I had a kid and like my grandkids and like my lineage, I guess you could say, just got wiped out.
Bro,
it's devastating.
There's some other, oh my God, there's some crazy. There's this one kid that killed his whole family. Remember, have you seen, I think it was
With 2 brothers? Was it 2 brothers?
No, it was one kid. The one kid that killed his whole family. The 2 brothers one is also one, but
that's like the... I forgot their name.
I forget their name, but
there was another one called the Menendez brothers.
Yeah,
which is, I don't know if they killed their family. They think they killed their dad.
Yeah,
and then the mom.
Yeah,
that one was fucked up. That one made me feel conflicted because obviously murder is awful and it's wrong, but when the guy talked about what his dad did to him,
yeah,
and in detail, I was like, dude, no one deserves this.
Yeah.
Even if this is awful, awful, awful. It was a very conflicting thing because obviously it's a thing that hurt people, right?
Yeah.
This kid was molested, and I don't want to get into detail, but he went into detail when he was on trial about what his father did to him.
In Minecraft.
And you might think, oh, he's lying, but I don't know. Just, dude, he was tearing up, he was crying, and maybe that's a good acting. But if that were true, I don't know how his father could live with himself or be, I don't know. I don't want to say he deserved it, but I just like, how could you ever do that to somebody, let alone your child?
Yeah, the Menendez brothers are the ones that were at the basketball game, right? Yeah, that's crazy. All right, here we go.
The day she goes missing is the day that you guys have marital discord.
Discord, join the Discord.
Twitch.tv, sorry.
You understand what I'm thinking about you? Yeah.
They're hot.
What do you think about that? Makes me sick to my stomach, honestly. Like, I know, I've talked to a few of my friends, this does not look good on you. I'm like, I know. It's like, if people knew that we were having marital issues, they're gonna look at me, especially with the way everything looks. It honestly just makes me sick to my stomach because this is something that I would never do. Ever. I know, you have to look at every vantage point. This is something I would never do to my kids or my wife at all.
On God. This is the quiet technique.
This is what is known as the pause technique. After
Pause
the
technique.
suspect answers a question, the interrogator will remain silent while maintaining eye contact. This physical demeanor gives off the subtle cue that he expects more information to be divulged and may already know more than the suspect realizes.
Literally. I'd rather go down as a murderer than go down on my wife. No cap, bro. Didn't do it. Didn't die.
It cries.
You
You acting up right now.
just want to talk.
I want to talk to you.
I'm not sure, what I could do to, to make people believe that, just because if they knew we were having marital discord, they would automatically look at me. But there's no, I would harm anybody in my family.
Laughing again, dude. Every time he talks about his family, he laughs.
Especially harm. I would fucking harm. I'll never hurt. Psycho behavior.
At all.
What's left?
I know we were having marital discord, and we had that conversation that morning, and then she goes, we have no idea where she is, or the kids. I promise you that I had nothing to do with any of that.
Isn't it crazy
that
how
Boston nigga's good?
Yeah. Isn't it crazy how when you're lying, you don't know what to do with your hands?
Yeah, you're
just like, well, like you're like, did you eat the Cheetos? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Why would you say that?
And then you're doing the pause technique. I'm like, where were the Cheetos? I'm like,
where were the Cheetos? Because I just wanted to come through the door.
The Cheetos were good. I bet they were good. I didn't do any of that. So stupid. Just fucking. This is the nap technique. He's just asleep.
That's what he did earlier. He's had a long shift.
He's like, this is my third murder today, dude. He's still pausing.
This guy's a G.
I want to be interrogated, Luli. Luli, you want to be interrogated and it ends up in sex. We all know that.
Yeah. Why should I believe it? Because I'll fuck you. That's what Lulu said, because I'm down to fuck.
Fuck you.
Because I'm down to fuck you.
Luli, did you kill that man? I want to fuck you.
I'll fuck you.
I was just about to say, notice how he's always showing his hands like to convey he is not capable of using them to harm his family or holding someone dangerous. Oh, man, chill.
To say, why should I believe it? Because I'm down to fuck.
We should do the pause technique on Luli. Luli, you're horny. Pause. We just pause.
I'm not on it.
She just keeps messaging over and over and over.
I'm not on it.
Individual will normally respond to this question with a question, such as, why are you asking me that? Or, what's going on here? They will often protest the aggressive nature.
Bro, that's, she's trying to be like, they were just saying like you would answer, if you're innocent, you would answer the, but see, this is the one that makes the hardest leap for me. When it comes to all these videos, they always say like an innocent person would ask a question like, how dare, I can't believe you, or what would be a question like say like I killed somebody, accuse me of killing somebody.
Did you kill her?
No, say like you fucking did that shit.
You killed her.
Why would you say that to me? Like that doesn't seem natural to me.
Yeah.
But then again,
but he's asking you a question though.
But then again, our minds are kind of stuck in the fact that they are the killer. So like,
no, but it kind of makes sense. It's like, why should I believe you? Like, why would I lie?
Oh yeah. You're right. But that's always been the biggest jump for me is like they say that an innocent person would ask a question when approached with a confrontation, and I'm always like, is that? Are we? Yeah.
But he's not being confronted necessarily. He's being confronted in this portion.
Yeah.
But in this sentence, he's kind of being asked like, why should I believe you? It's not really direct like you did it.
Yeah.
It's almost like why. It's the question.
Yeah.
So I feel like I would ask a question back like why if he asked me that, I'm like, why the fuck would I lie? Why would I do this?
Yeah.
Why would I kill my wife?
Yeah.
I love my wife. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, none of the, like I can connect to the fact that it would evoke emotion or provoke emotion as opposed to just being like, because the thing is we know he did it, so like you can't really make him become innocent because he's guilty to begin with.
One thing I do is like the pause technique. You know how they say like they're just using that to get if you're innocent, you'll say something and you don't need to be reassured, so you don't need to feel the need to be like keep continuously talking to get the approval. I feel like if someone thought I killed my wife and I did it, and I was like, I didn't fucking kill her, and then he was like,
yeah,
I mean, bitch, did you not fucking hear me? I didn't fucking kill. Why the fuck would I kill my wife? And then he's like,
yeah.
I mean, dude, what are you doing?
Twitch the TV.
I want to just be like, I didn't kill her, and he's like, no. I'd feel the need to be like, yo, are you listening to me?
Yeah,
that's something I'm like. Oh.
But the thing is, I think what they're talking about with the pause technique is that obviously, if you pause, the person's, it's an uncomfortable setting.
Very uncomfortable.
But the guilty person is going to keep repeating what they said
To calm themselves.
Yes.
Because like they can't feel, they don't like the fucking silence because they're just like, oh my God, what the fuck?
Yeah. But what you're doing is kind of like expounding on like, you really think I killed my wife?
True.
You know what I mean?
Almost like this. Why should I believe you?
And also, you're asking a question too, as opposed to like continuously going over the
spitting.
Yeah.
Spitting.
The power in the pause, dude. The power in the pause. Your face. I wish we could do a close up on your face. the power of
the snore technique.
Nature of the Inquisition, or give a short and forceful response.
Because I'm a very trustworthy person, and the people that do know me, they know how I'm a calm person. I am not an argumentative person. I am
This is what not to
person
do.
who is-
Yeah.
That's never going to be abusive. or
I'd be
physical
snoring,
in
yo.
any kind of relationship.
Imagine you have sex with Lulu and she's like afterwards.
Oh my God. Does that happen often, Lily?
Leave a comment.
No, leave a comment.
Never harm my kids. I will never harm my wife. I mean, you can talk. I mean, you can talk to any of my friends, any of her friends. They know me. They know I'm a low-key guy that's quiet. I'm not about confrontation. I'm not about anything that elevates to that level.
I like green. Is back.
Like, if
Oh,
someone
baby
yells
boy.
at me, screams at me, I just take it.
I just imagining how you guys would respond to the pause technique. Gerardo,
Bro! I didn't fuck kill it, bro.
bro, why would I kill Joel and Melvin or Joel and Gerardo? Oh my God, that's
Why would I be Bigfoot, bro?
why would I be?
Why would I dress up as Bigfoot, bro?
I'm not a lizard.
I'm not a lizard, bro.
And I just try to get it by the wayside and get it back to where it's cool. Just a
Look at his
cool
hands,
conversation
bro.
to where,
He's doing
none
too
of
much
that-
with his
none of that
hands.
gets to the
Yep.
hide. 'Cause I am not that person. I've never been that person.
Like even if I'm cheekily lying to somebody, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
Ever.
This guy's fucking doing all these
He's
movements.
just like he's all of a sudden doing Tai Chi and shit in the interrogation.
I would never fucking lie to you, dog.
Milks himself. I'm getting milk.
Not lying to you.
I'm not
dog.
lying. I have a lot of milk. If Melvin isn't a lizard for Halloween, there's no point to life. I agree with that statement.
True. He will be a lizard this year. 10 more months. Nothing you've said today makes sense.
My family and I used to use our hands to speak literally all the time. We'd be screwed. No, but the thing is, when you use your hands to talk, you know what you're doing. But there's that thing about lying, dude. And I know this is true for me. When I start lying, dude, I just don't know what to do with my hands. Like, even if it's by my side, even if you cannot tell, there's such an uncomfortableness about me where my hands are just like, even my nose feels weird when I lie.
I don't know. But I feel like in this situation too, when you're lying, like when you're talking, you're not conscious of what you're doing with your hands, you're just talking, right?
Yeah.
But then when you're lying, you kind of notice it. You've like your brain is registering, like you're thinking about your hands, the way you're moving it a lot more. You know, you just want to move them, so you're thinking about like. Whereas when you're chilling, you're just like, hey, bro, you're fucking crazy. But when you're lying, you're just like, that's why I'm fucking. And you don't even know you're doing these weird things. You're just trying to move your hands, and you're thinking about moving your hands. If you don't even, it's not like second nature as when you're. Just
When you
talking
start
to
lying, your hands start moving like Bobo.
Yeah.
You know?
That's disgusting.
It sucks to meet you. I'm such a lousy dog.
He was right there. I never saw him.
It's easy to tell when a certain body language is natural or not usual.
She's not that. She's not that.
I was going to go to get some milk.
Your body isn't as relaxed.
Relaxed. I want cereal so bad. Oh, wait till this is over. Passive disapproval.
Did you take a polygraph? True.
Worst decision either.
Dude, also, too, the polygraph does not matter.
But I don't think I didn't know this until I started watching these videos.
It's just a way for the cops to be like, I think you fucking did it, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But first of all, this guy shouldn't have even said, he maybe thought like it would be a good idea to say yes. But this guy's a horrible liar.
You know, naturally, as like, you know, some cool guys, we're always looking at these videos. I fucking hate Chris Watts. I hate what he did.
Yeah.
You know, Gerardo's a serial killer. I hate what he did. I hate everything about this fool, dude.
Yes.
But naturally, when you're watching these videos, you're trying to solve it in your head. Or you're trying to be like, how would you get out of this? Which is fucked because we're talking about people that died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always catch myself doing that. I'm like, what are you doing? Why
It's only natural. It's only natural.
Yeah.
It's only natural.
Human.
Because this guy's kind of analyzing like what he did wrong, basically.
Well, it also shows empathy. It's like you're putting yourself in his shoes.
Yeah.
You know?
And you're seeing all the things he did wrong, and then like, this guy says like, "Oh, he fucking did." The way he's lying is because he's fucking saying way too much.
Yeah.
And you think like, "Oh, next time this happens to me, if it ever happens to me, I'm not gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna say shit. I'm gonna be like, I know you're doing the quiet technique, right?
You're pausing. I know you're pausing.
You're doing the snorts. You're doing sleep apnea. Too. That's what you're doing. No?
Achimona. Now that I think about it, he was even swaying a lot on the news video too. Neighbors said he is always stoic and stands still.
And too, in the news video, he was just kind of like talking, and then sometimes he would blink like really slow, almost like to take a deep breath. Like it was taking too much energy to fake it.
Yeah, and what's crazy about human nature too is that I'm naturally a bubbly person, right?
Yeah.
I'm always moving around and doing things. Bro, if I was lying, I'm stoic. It's like complete opposite.
I'm like, yeah.
You just don't feel natural.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, man. Yeah, I shot that motherfucker in the face. Or I didn't shoot that.
You're not trying to confess on me.
Yeah, I shot that motherfucker.
My friend Dago says, shoot that motherfucker. I said, I'm racist. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I shot that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm racist.
Let's take a little break. I'm going to come back in here.
I won't
I
fuck.
have a lot more questions for you.
Dude, an hour and 16 minutes of straight grilling, dog. This fool's got cooked, homie.
Can't handle it, dog.
Look at, he's just like, he's looking at, he's like, what is these PayPals?
What is documents?
He's probably, and the crazy thing too is like when you were watching this for the first time. Oh, I probably shouldn't say this because they haven't seen the rest of it. Does it count as a confession if you say psych after I killed him? Psych.
Psychful.
What's it called? The whole time you realize he's talking to that girl. That's what's so fucking sinister about this. He thinks,
Oh yeah, with the side chick.
yeah. He's over here thinking he's gonna live a different life and shit, dude. Fuck this
He's
guy.
ready to start a new life.
Fuck this fool. I bet you he didn't get to have sex after he killed his wife. That would be true justice.
He did.
He didn't have sex after committing the murder.
I don't think I don't want to be anywhere around him. If I was that girl,
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, let's wait till it blows over a little bit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You definitely masturbated.
Yeah, Mr. Bass.
How you feeling? Looking at that picture,
You know when they start bringing out pictures, they're like, this fool did this shit.
Yeah.
I want to see. Let's get a close up on his face while I
It's
show
like they're
him the
trying to get some emotion out of him.
picture. Yeah.
They're like, look at this. This is your family. This is your family.
Also, it took him 20 minutes to be like, what do we do? Show him
Yeah.
a picture. Show him a picture.
Some picture. Someone in, yeah.
No. You're going to do the nap technique right now. You know what's crazy too is like he knows he's guilty, obviously, in his own mind. But at the same time, he's like trying his hard. He's like, dude, cry or something. He's probably telling himself like, why am I not emotional?
He doesn't
Like,
give a fuck, dude.
I'm also putting myself in his shoes where if it was me and I did this shit and I was like all that, I'd be like,
Those detectives know it though.
yeah.
Because they've probably been in situations where the guy's completely innocent and they're crying, they're fucking hysterical, and this guy's just like, yeah, just like they weren't there that one morning, and I was kind of hoping they were there, but they weren't there. It's crazy. It sucks. Like I want the back. I want the back. And he shows the picture to get a reaction. And he's still kind of like this.
Great picture.
Who's this? These are kids. And he's like, and then even the guy's like, gotta find them. I think the detective says gotta find them. And he's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
we
I'm down. Let's get that going.
Yeah, we'll meet up. We'll have a meeting in a couple days. He's like, this is my kid.
Celeste, she's Rampage. She's always the one that's gung ho. She's always the one that's just like, she's off. She's either go or sleep. She's always the one growling. She's always been. She's a tiger.
Oh, he's full.
She's not a tiger.
Shit,
She's a
dude.
human.
He's a piece of shit. He's saying these things just to be like, I'm a caring father. I'm a caring father. I love these kids. I know the details of these kids, and this shows that I love them. Meanwhile, you kill both of them.
Yep.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
She's the calm, the mothering one. She's the one that's always, you okay? You okay? You fine? Okay. She's just the sweetest little girl. She's the one that favors me more, and Celeste is the one that favors Jeanette more.
Bro, he doesn't know how to act.
That's what I was thinking right now. He's like, should I cry? I'm trying. I bet he's trying to cry.
He's trying.
She just wore that dress not too long ago.
But that same rage that made him do what he did, that rage converted into him trying to hide the bodies.
Yeah.
And then that rage is now trying to turn into like freedom. He's trying his hardest to get freedom. But he's so stuck in that fucking crazy madman mind state.
But it's not working.
Nope.
Because I don't think he cares enough.
No.
Like he has to show emotion. Like rage, that's a easily accessible emotion than like fucking feeling sorrow or pain or sadness. You got to care for somebody. He probably didn't give a fuck about them.
Yeah.
So he's trying to find emotion that's not even there.
Yep.
So he's like, cry, cry, cry. He probably feels the guy looking at him. But this guy's just staring and he gave him the picture. He just looked at him. Yeah. He knows. Like, this
and if you
guy's
listen hard enough, you can hear Chris going, come on. He's like, do you mind if we nap technique really quick?
The shit technique.
The shit technique. You can't cry shit.
I unbuttoned the back of it so I could get her pajamas on. She's like, no, Daddy, button. I got button. I'm gonna love those spaghetti strap dresses. She likes long dresses.
Oh. That clock is so loud. She was the girly girl.
I want JCS notices. I want a detective notices.
Yeah. Well, dog, if you're investigating a murder and you hear him say a past tense, you definitely notice that shit. Because even in the other like JCS wannabes, they'll gloss over those points.
Yeah, but
I'm like, he just said something in the past tense. Like I'm trying to find him out as a murderer.
Yeah.
Do you notice he's using past tense this whole time? Oh, this whole time? I didn't notice the whole time. I'm sitting here trying to
We're
say
so
I know.
raw stupid.
She was the girly girl.
End of part 1.
That fucking clock, dude.
It's so fucking loud.
I wonder if they do it on purpose.
Oh, Chris.
The polygraph, when he takes the polygraph, it's like a movie, dog.
Yeah. I don't want to be cast in this movie, tell you that right now, dude.
I'm gonna find him, right?
Oh my god.
You're not finding anybody,
Need your
dog.
help.
The detective's ears just physically perked up when he said was. Yep.
And he doesn't even say anything like, hey, I need to find
When we find it out,
It's always the fucking detective saying everything.
Yeah.
About like finding these people, we got to find them. Because obviously Chris wants knows you can't find these people because they're gone. They're perished.
Yeah. Lily said, cast me as the clock. She'd just be in the background like, She's like, I
Fuck.
like green.
I fuck with
the settings.
The settings.
No, with the settings is one word. With
the settings.
What do you think we should do?
This is what is known as a behavior-provoking question. An innocent person will usually give what is known as a draconian response. They will immediately respond with the harshest sentence possible for the crime they are falsely being accused of committing. A deceptive individual will often give an equivocating response. This means that they will fragmentize and divert from the question to a certain degree, as a means to avoid responding to the query in its entirety.
They're gonna come home safe, correct? When you find the guy. When we find the guy, they're gonna come home. Life in prison would be that's what I would think with 2 kids that are involved. What if he hurt them?
Also, too, in all these true crime videos, for me, whenever they ask the question of like, how should we treat the guy when we find them? In my head, I'm always like, don't answer that question. Bro, it's their job. It's like if somebody at Jersey Mike's was like, how do you do Mike's way? I'm like, fire this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I was deceptive and I didn't want a sandwich and I wanted a burger or something, I'd be like, maybe put like lettuce.
For that lady.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking try this that. Fool. I don't know. I never worked here.
that they thought that I'm not sure if like
Lily's in the background.
that penalty is even used in Colorado. I'm not even sure what is the death penalty. Okay. I mean, like, if these kids are not alive, like, there's nothing you could do to
Bring them back.
to cope with that, to make me cope with that. If those kids
His
are not
fucking.
okay.
How late are you guys streaming today? I don't know. His fucking draw, like his Valley Girl.
I know, bro. This boy.
Cope
Cope with that. Like, I can't cope with that.
Honestly, like, you guys want to bring him back. I'm cool with that.
It's crazy. Like, I'm all alone. Like,
Lily goes cuckoo.
you want to come over? That's crazy.
It's like, I got a girl back home, so if you guys bring him back, let me know.
Like, detective, I'm alone at night. So I like, you wanna come
Honestly,
over?
like, I like green.
I like gray.
I fuck with the side.
I fuck with the setting. Or the clock. Or the cock.
I like a fucking cock. I like that.
I like that.
Can we keep talking about some complicated things? Some things that are going to make you uncomfortable.
Why are these
Okay.
interrogations getting Bigfoot quality?
Talking to me about.
Yeah, I kind of agree, bro. There's this one. I was watching this courtroom video today, and it was like 3 frames every 5 seconds, and I was like, get a better get. And this was like shot in 2016.
I can't afford it. They're like 2-hour-long videos.
You know why? Corruption, dog. Because they take money from our taxpayers.
That's defund the police right there.
Fund these cameras.
Refund the cinematographer.
Yeah, the cinematographer.
Cinematographer.
You black bus.
This really hard conversation you guys had. Okay, very good. That's sometimes hard. And
Exactly.
I
Where are my tax
understand
dollars
why
going?
Sometimes someone in your position says, doesn't want to tell me about that. Because please go help me find my kids, and you don't need to know about my marriage argument. Okay? So I got to say, you've done very good at that, and I need you to keep doing that. So I need to ask you about your marriage and infidelity. Okay, tell me about it. I have never cheated on my wife, and I fully suspect she's never done that to me. Oh, okay.
The interrogator was already aware that Chris was cheating on his wife with a woman by the name of Nicole Kessinger. He
Enter Nicole Kessinger, dude. You were trying to say it at the same time, and you're like,
Cracking me a little, bro. Nicole Crackley, shut up, bro. That son of a bitch.
You black buzzer.
He had handed over his phone earlier on this interview for what he thought was for the purpose of going through his and his wife's mutual contacts to look for potential suspects. Judging by Chris's bold-faced denial,
Kissing her? I barely know her.
I will be a black. I will be a black cock.
Why do you, even bad clock, all you see is black cock.
I know. I would be a bad clock is now my second favorite Lily quote behind I like green. It's true.
It would be a person named Nicole. I feel like a better name would have been Karen, I guess.
Karen.
You know, Karen.
But Nicole, I like Nicole. I hate Joel. That's your third favorite quote.
I would be a black cock.
I'll be a black cock. I'll be a black cock.
She's like, cuckoo.
it's safe to assume he deleted all of his correspondence with Nicole beforehand. Yet he was most likely unaware that the FBI have programs that can recover every single piece of digital exchange sent from a device.
Imagine that was Lily. Give me your phone. Lily,
Yeah, Lily. Hey, Lily, we have some digital.
All this shit we'll find on Lily's phone and shit, dude.
Who's horned up here? LMAO, not this clock.
Oh.
I know you're the one saying black cock.
I don't know. I just when you give me those letters, that's all I see.
What's it called? Great point. You know, he was deleting all these dick pics. Like he's like,
I'm telling you, Lily. If the detective was like, Lily, give me your phone, and there's a lot of, and then like
that fool would pass out. The pass out technique.
This is when an officer sees something so disgusting.
Lily hands the detective her phone and tells him to return it with the phone number in there. What you're not supposed to do see is in my hidden folder already.
What's in your hidden folder?
Oh. Top packs.
The detective's dick. How'd you get this pack?
Pulse packs.
Even long after it's deleted.
Highly trained investigator over here, right?
Don't ask.
I see pictures of you from a few years ago.
Shit.
And I see you standing before me now. Okay, I've gotten pretty fit. Okay.
That's great.
You can imagine when guys start cheating or want to cheat, that's what happens. Yes. So tell me about it. I did not cheat on my wife. Okay. What do I do to to help you walk out of this room and not look like the person who's responsible. You have to trust me. I had nothing to do with with this act of like evil cruelty, whatever has happened here. Because my love for these two girls and my wife, like, I don't want anything to happen to them. I've never wanted anything to happen to them. No matter if my wife's afraid or not, or divorce or anything, I never wish harm on anybody, on a human being in general. Okay. Like, just seeing that picture, like, I need them. I want them just to run through that front door.
I want them back. Like, I need them back. I need walk them through that door. Like, I need them to jump all over me. Like, I need that. Like, I want them back.
I want to like. It's Super Valley Girl, dude.
I want to like. Fuck
it's like I really like. I even like like,
like if you want to replace my wife,
like I got a couple poth packs if you want to go fucking jocka.
And just grab me, or just barrel, just tackle me, knock me to the floor, bust my head. I don't care.
Bust your head.
The amount of love I have.
Oh, Dago. Thanks for hanging out, Dago.
Dago, we love you, brother.
Love you, dude. Thank you for introducing me to JCS. Go on a deep dive, dude. Watch some JCS, bro. Got a pass? Night, Dago, play boy. I'm going to call my girl before she goes to bed. All right, sorry about that. We took a little break. Here we go. We're going to start again.
Family is it's never going to die. And they need, I want them back. Okay. I have to have them back.
Oh my God.
White privilege.
Shut the fuck up, this guy.
This is the start of the confrontation.
When a white guy does that to you, though, that's when you know. So when it's like stressed out about you, you're just like,
when any guy does that shit.
Bro,
I mean, because that shit, that's probably the most times I've ever got punched in the face where somebody's like, this fool's annoying the fucking boom.
You can't be doing that shit.
Can't
That's
be
a
doing
sign of
that shit,
disrespect.
Yep. Disrespect, homie. There's nothing I can say to a room full of police officers that's going to convince
Nothing I can say to a room full of police officers that's going to convince them that you have nothing to do with this.
Got him. Got him.
You know what they think. I know it all yeah.
Black boy.
Do you know what they think? Black cocks are good.
You know what they think, right? Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, that is the I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed shit. This right here. I'm not mad, I'm just
literally, dude.
disappointed.
This guy's fucking. This is what we all feel right here, dude.
Yep.
But that's a good technique. JCS didn't catch on to that.
What?
The fucking mumbling technique. You know what they think, right?
That'll get you out of anything, dude. You know what they're all gonna think, right?
The racist Chinese voice technique. Jesus Christ.
He's gone insane.
Let this guy go.
Let this man free. He didn't do it. There's no way.
There's no way this man did it.
You know what all the other cops think, right?
Jesus Christ, he did the Vietnam.
He just hit us with the Ho Chi Minh Trail right now, dude.
Let him go.
All right, here we go.
Call 911. Who woke his wife up at a ridiculous hour because he was so guilty about something that he had to get it off his chest and say, I don't love you anymore, I'm leaving you. That didn't go well. Okay, so what happened? She told me she wanted to pick her up before.
100% knows what he's trying to say.
What happened?
He's like, what happened? Chunky.
That's a great defense.
Yeah.
But
the stenographer's like this. What?
Can you repeat that, sir? What is it?
And the clock is like,
Literally,
Just to tell her this, like, I woke her up. That's what she wanted to do, and we talked. Like, usually at 4 a.m. I wake up, I go to work out. This day, I wanted to talk to her about this.
I'm down.
oh. You should, Joel, come with me next time I get my nails done. I need a translator.
I'm down. I'll speak for you.
Oh, shit. We got another pause technique. This guy, we should name him Detective Paz. Let's be honest. Mikey Dabs is in the building.
Dabs.
What's good?
Look, he's just gonna snap his head to the left. Ooh.
He's like, I'm not gonna say nothing, dog.
look at Chris.
Wow. He's like,
I love these girls.
Oh.
I love these girls so much. And this picture right here,
This picture.
Celeste and Bella.
why did he do that? He's like, I love these girls. I love these girls. And this picture right here.
They fucking. Luri Pepino, thank you very much.
You didn't say her name right.
Recinos,
Luli
thank you very
Racino,
much.
shout out
so
to
much.
you for the gifted sub to Mikey Dabs.
We just got that money.
Yes. Okay, back to what he was saying. What was he saying?
He was saying that these fucking girls. I'm telling you,
I love these kids.
Yes.
I gotta take it back.
Those are my life. I helped make those kids.
Oh.
There's nothing
busted
in
her
my
ass.
life.
My old wife, she may not have been able to suck dick,
Yeah.
but I busted.
I busted and I paused.
Chimona.
Achimona.
Luli Pepinos is my new
Achimona.
username.
Yeah.
Hell, that'd be dope, actually. Himalaya player, Luli Pepinos.
Pinos. Achimona.
Achimona.
Acamon.
Oh, should change his to Achimona.
Achimona. There's Achimona or Acamon.
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 What is it? Is it go to the window?
There's under Acasendo.
Achimona.
That means more to me than these kids. Nothing.
Nothing.
Kids, that's your life. That's your lifeline. That's everything. Like, you make kids, they come first before anything. Kids, spouse, family.
Bro, I would not have the
All
patience.
the same thing. Yeah.
I would not have the patience of this detective.
Yeah. But he's drilling him. Dude.
Yeah.
That's my kids. Like, if I didn't make them, then I would have no kids. And I have kids, so I made them.
And kids are kids.
And like,
That's a kid.
I helped busted my wife.
His forehead looks like a boomerang. Yeah, we talked about. He's got the cul-de-sac going, dude. Achimona right there.
Come on. The little tilts, dude.
Nothing you've told me tonight makes sense.
Ooh.
Nothing you've told me tonight feels like the truth.
Yeah. And that clock is loud as fuck.
That club match.
And that fucking clock. He throws his badge at it. Fuck. Achimona.
Can we start over? Sure.
Oh shit.
Tonight's been pretty intense, I can imagine. How are you feeling?
I slept like 2 hours last night, so I'm like running on empty right now, but
I can see it. So why don't I do this? I'm sure you don't mind if we take a break for the night.
Imagine, dude. It's
Where are they?
I don't know. Fuck.
Where are they?
I don't know.
We're gonna have to play the game if you want to
They
save
took
one of
that
them.
deep breath and sing. That would have been funny if he was like,
One of them.
He's like, let's start over then. They're like, and then he goes,
Where are they?
Achimona.
Come on.
I'm sure that you are feeling some of the pressure from me.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to commit to you that we're not going to stop working until we find them.
okay.
Okay. And I want to commit to you that there is going to come a time when you're going to feel this pressure from other people. I'm not the only one who thinks that there's a possibility you have something to do with this.
I just like pressure or like just like
Everyone.
okay.
Everyone.
Okay.
The interrogator is clearly receptive to Chris's anxiety and endeavors to amplify this emotion before ending the interview. He wants to inflate Chris's apprehension as much as possible for the looming polygraph test that approaches the following day.
Tonight when you go home, one of two things is going to happen. You're going to pass out because you're so tired. Okay? And that's probably not going to be what happens. Your head's going to go race. Okay? So tonight when you lay down and your head starts racing, there's going to be things that come to your mind. Okay? This always happens. Always. It's very natural. You're going to say, I wonder why he asked me that. Okay? You're going to say, screw him. How dare he accuse me? Okay? You're going to say, I wonder if they thought of this. Okay? And then you're going to say, I probably should have told him something, or this or that. Okay? Those are the most common things.
For a guilty
when those
suspect.
thoughts come to your head, I want you to call me. And those are beautiful kids. Those kids have a good dad, and I know it.
I just see a picture of someone's phone.
Yeah.
It's a better one, but it's just. I'm sorry too. But it's,
The mumble technique, dude. It's back again.
I'm starting to. I'm starting to.
I can talk.
Those kids have a good dad.
The following discourse from the officer could be construed as the reframing technique, where an interrogator will try and shift the suspect's view of themselves from negative to positive, as a means to lightening the iniquity of their crimes and increasing the chances of a confession. However, this is more likely what is known as passive accusation, where the interrogator is almost certain of the suspect's guilt and indirectly accuses, and in some manner, indignifies the suspect. This is made evident by the high praises the officer gives to Chris for extremely trivial deeds.
A lot of dads don't get second pairs of clothes and cook eggs and give them snacks at night. You know, a lot of men, that's woman's work, right?
I like to get involved.
But you're not that kind of guy. Okay. So can we say that tomorrow at 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
We can do a polygraph?
Here.
Here. I appreciate you coming in tonight. All right, give me a few. This is Tammy. Did you meet Tammy yesterday? No.
Ooh, Tammy's cold-blooded. I remember Tammy.
She's a fucking bad bee.
She's a bad bee.
She's a badass bee.
And after we do all these videos, we should do we want to do the ranking, the S tier to F tier rankings of the detectives on Jim Can't Swim.
This is
as far as
up there.
As far as the pause technique goes, white guy.
This
good,
guy.
Good guy.
He does
I'm disappointed technique. He brought out the mumble technique out of Mr. Chris.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. We got you on camera, candid camera, sir. Give it up. He's like, this is actually an episode of pranks. Your kids are right behind the door. Hey, check it out. Ashton Kutcher.
I make my daughter eggs. Well, that's what he said, right?
I make my daughter eggs. What the fuck?
That's what the detectives said. No one know a dad like you.
You make your eggs.
You made daughter eggs. I heard you wake up with them.
And where do they get that information? Randy, the next door neighbor. He makes eggs for them. He knows everything.
He knows everything.
Tammy looks excited, dude.
I know.
But then Tammy's demeanor changes.
She looks hungry. She looks like a wild animal.
I know.
My oldest Tammy.
Chris, how are you?
So on this?
Yep, I know. I'll explain with that here in a little bit, but you don't have to worry. It's not on or anything right now. It's not gonna buzz you or anything.
He's got more of a cul-de-sac now. He's lost more hair.
A lot more gray too. A lot more silver. This girl is very scary because when she starts talking about like you'll see. She's very confident. She's very she knows what she's doing. She knows she's got a guilty man, and she says things that will make a guilty man fucking shit their pants.
Yeah. Shit those pants, Chris.
Shit those pants, I said.
I want to see the shit in your pants.
Let me see that shitter.
Obviously, you're probably nervous about taking today's test. Honestly, I would think something is wrong with you if you weren't nervous about coming in here to take a polygraph.
Again, dude, we need to defund the police. Yes, maybe.
Yes. I don't know.
Fund
Who
these
knows?
cameras. Bro, get a better cinematographer, sir, dude.
Yeah, get cinematographers, get better cameras and all these get better audio equipment too, man. Sometimes the audio is hard to hear. You know what I'm saying? It's all muffled and obviously it's from a distance. Get some mics on those tables.
Oh, welcome back, Girl Kitty. Good to see
Kitty, we love you.
Because also, too, I believe Chris Wattsmore here because I don't see his hands.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, can we get a wider shot? Obviously, why is the clock have to be in the frame like that, dog?
Luli's got a shout out around this one, dude. I want to see him because I feel like his hands go like this. He's just down here with the fingers like, I didn't do it, bro. My time to shine, dude. I'll let Tammy search me any day. Oh. Tammy has good highlights. Yeah, she gets her hair done, dude. There's somebody in the office that does hair because Tammy's got it nice.
Tammy's a babe.
People are like, I don't have anything to hide. It is nerve-wracking. And I have taken tons of polygraphs. Obviously, in my training, I went to 10 weeks for training. I've been a polygrapher for about 5 years. I went to the best school in the country. So I want you to have confidence in the fact that you had nothing to do with this disappearance. Like, we're going to find that out today. Okay. I have the best training that they offer in the United States. We use the most validated testing. That's the way I'm going to ask you the question. So believe me, if you have nothing to do with this, I will be able to show them that today.
This is psychological pressure disguised as...
Lily? Are they underwater?
Yeah, it sounds like it, huh? But look at all the other stuff she says. I'm fucking highly educated. I go to this phasing school. I've done it so many fucking times. I helped convict a bunch of motherfuckers. If you had nothing to do with this, it'd be really stupid of you to come in here today. Oh my gosh, dude.
And the whole time Chris is just like,
it's like, bro.
Damn, where did this happen? This is Colorado, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
She went to Fresno State. Bro, all your comments, look at Tammy's face. She's like this, trying to see through the comments and shit.
She's a fucking babe, dude.
I need to write a letter to my local officials.
Reassurance.
We need more Tammys in office.
It's not a routine procedure during the pre-test phase of a polygraph exam, yet this technique will be used when the suspect's guilt is almost conclusive. Polygraphs are not a foolproof system, and they can be beaten, but with a heightened state of anxiety, it becomes considerably more challenging and unlikely. On this occasion, the polygrapher distinctly applies this technique for maximal effect.
There's actually only two ways you can fail a polygraph, okay? The first way would be if you fail to follow my instructions. I'm going to give you a lot of instructions today about how to sit still, how to answer questions, things like that. So if you fail to follow those instructions, you will not pass today's test, okay? The second way would be if you choose to lie to me today. You know, if you did have something to do with their disappearance, it would be really stupid for you to come in and take a polygraph today. Right? Like,
exactly. He's
it would be really dumb. Like,
he didn't know. He's like, she's like, it would be really stupid of you to come in. And he was like,
he knows when the camera cuts off. He's like this.
He's like this. Oh, yeah. Like at my finger, it's just like one little thing sticking out.
Did you have anything to do with the disappearance? Good dagurima.
Should not be here right now sitting in this chair if you had anything to do with Shanann and them.
I was like, no, it's stupid. Why would I?
He's like, fuck.
I'm excited to be here. Now, any more of that later from the other? What's the other? Okay.
Oh, I want to talk. I just want to talk. She was a badass. She's S tier.
Oh yeah, she's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
The guy was crying. He was like, "Do you need to call somebody?"
Yeah.
Get her.
Listen, you're going to jail for a long time.
She's not dead.
She's not dead.
Yardley.
Talk. I just want to talk.
She was psychic. She was like this. And I was like, stop. She's bleeding everywhere. I was like, stop.
I just want to talk.
My guy's like, I don't know shit. Yeah, he's like, I don't know. Who's my wife? I don't know her.
Okay, so she establishes the examinee's entire personal history.
We just everything flourished from there, like in 20.
He's like, well, I started walking when I was 3, and then I started talking at like 2 years old,
and I learned Japanese. She's like, oh, interesting.
I learned American Standard Sign Language,
and she's all fucking okay. I see.
How are you gonna show up even with the footage? What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
He's like, how are you going to shout with the footage? I love how you laugh. Here we go.
And I proposed to her over in Ocean Isle Beach. She noticed, and she had it was an amazing day just to see that. And then she left. I was there, like, she had a midwife for this one. So, like, they actually had me, like, oh, you can stand here and, like, you know, catch her. And, like, but Celeste came out, like, so fast that, like, I barely had a chance to go like this. And they moved me out of the way because she just, like, came out.
The polygrapher will also obtain the examinee's version of the facts regarding the specific issues under investigation.
Like, I was just hoping that...
Tammy's one of the girls that sent him letters in jail.
Dude, look, did you see how she was smiling right now? Like, oh, fuck.
She gets her middle finger, she's like...
suck it.
She's like,
suck it. Oh, you're down,
middle finger in my mouth. Photographer.
That's good. Let me slap you up.
Slurp you up or not? Do you really ask dudes that, Lily?
Yeah, she does.
So last question.
Last question before you take me home. Slap me.
I want to get fada jala. You want to say my passport?
Would you let me? He's
like, oh, my face. Would you let me slap your ass?
I would get that knock on the door or a phone call or a text. I mean, her phone, they have her phone. Like, hopefully, maybe it's a number I don't know. Hopefully, it's like, like a burner phone or some kind of like.
What is he saying?
He's saying they're hoping they have a burner phone.
They're hoping that somebody hit her.
What the fuck does that mean?
But why does it matter that they don't know her?
Oh, he's saying like they're calling from a number that he doesn't know.
Oh,
maybe it's a burner phone or something. Like, what are you talking about, burner phone? Bitch, burner phone. Look at Tam. She's like, okay.
She's like, okay.
Burner phone.
Burn
man.
She's like, next, can I slurp? Oh my god.
She can't hold it back. Can I slurp?
So this is when we start the slurp. I mean polygraph. Oh my god, look at me. And she's like with her hair. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. Something. Or just get a knock on the door and then the kids just run in. I miss like the kids like sitting at the dinner table and like having to tell them to get their dinner and
start the slurp.
Throwing their chicken nuggets at me.
A burner phone like those Walgreens phones with minutes. Yes.
I just want to find them. I want them to come home safe, like wherever they are. I hope they are safe.
She's about to hit the snore technique right now, dude.
I know. It makes me feel like, all right, maybe somebody has her that's not keeping her safe.
Oh my god.
Or something terrible has happened.
I'm just like,
that's the nightmare.
Nightmare.
And what was that terrible thing be?
Ooh.
Somebody hurt them.
Chris recounts a brief summary of the events and states multiple vague possibilities for his family's disappearance. The polygrapher then starts to elect specific timelines for Chris to give his account on.
Dog, they just talked for an hour.
Yeah.
That fucking clock went around the whole
for an hour,
way.
and she's like, okay, now I can
She's
start.
like, okay, let's slap.
Now go slap.
Slap. I'm ready to slurp those lies up. Okay.
You said the next thing you know is her getting into bed with you. Is that right?
I felt her get in bed. We didn't say anything because I just kind of felt it.
Okay. Do you know if she was on her phone or?
Did she slurp you or no?
I don't think she was on her phone.
I did be guys.
Was she mad at all?
They say,
crying like she was, crying like I was. I mean, she was.
How does her hair not move?
She means business.
I mean, it comes with that kind of conversation.
In the next moments, you will see another subterfuge of psychological pressure, this time disguised as routine questioning procedure.
I know it's totally awful to think about, but what are ways, because I need to make sure that you know what I'm talking about, what are ways that you can make someone disappear?
Slurp.
I mean, like, if you're talking about...
He's like, so you know how you eat pussy? Like, you could, like, eat the whole body, too. Like,
you could disappear like that.
Okay, you can black these.
If you slurp me, like, you might disappear a little bit.
Especially, like, on the movies or, like, how people, if you read about other people, I mean...
The fuck is he saying? Like, in the movies?
Like a hitman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
No, but that's what I want. That's what I want, because I want you to go through all of these scenarios in your head, because I want you to know for sure what I'm talking about when I say that, asking you if you physically caused her disappearance.
Okay, like you'd hire somebody, or you have somebody that would do it. I mean, it's like, it's hard. It's a hard question.
I know this stuff.
It's a hard question to answer.
Right.
Because
yeah, sure.
Tammy's like this, right? Go ahead,
right.
Put the cuffs on him.
Right.
They're like, Tommy, you got to do the task. She's like, no.
I gotta slurp this guy first, and then I'll do
Tammy's like, I didn't go through years of training to do a test on the guy that's guilty. Tommy, but you got to do the task.
Knows he's guilty.
What's vorkink? Do you know what that is?
No.
Me neither. Let's Google it. Just kidding.
A lily thing.
It has nothing to do with this disappearance. Right. So, like, I don't even want to think about, like, if you're asking me, like, how I would do it. Like,
anyone. Like, how would anyone cause someone else's disappearance?
I mean, you would.
What's wrong with you, Lily?
Lily, how do you know that?
Do you agree with that?
Yes.
So what different physical ways could you cause someone's disappearance through murder? You could stab someone,
shoot someone.
What did I say? Bit?
Hit him with a blunt object. Else is there? I mean,
Oh my god.
use a weapon like gun or a knife. I mean,
Okay.
you could.
You could smother someone.
Smother someone.
Oh, the way he said that one, the last one. Oh, why is it not pausing?
Yeah, you can smother the shit out of somebody.
He's like, you can really fuck him up by choking him out and stuff.
After before that, he was just kind of like chill with the.
He's like, you could shoot him, you could stab him. He's like, or you could like smother
or you
them.
can smother the shit out of
Like, you
fucking
could
somebody.
strangle them.
Man, it's fucking dope when you do that.
You could fucking put them in oil barrels
and eat, and then fucking burn them, and then fucking smother them and drown them, and then fucking go to work.
And then you could like get a polygraph and like, you know, you could marry the lady that's doing the polygraph.
And then maybe get slurped on it.
She's like this. He's like his She put in his throat on that one. Yeah. The way he said smother.
You could smother someone.
Smother someone.
You could strangle someone.
Hang someone. I mean, yeah, you can.
Awkward.
All that kind of things. I mean, it's hard to even think about it.
You can get slurped up while getting a polygraph. There's a lot of different things you could do.
Stuff right now.
So you could strangle someone. You could drown someone.
Yeah.
You could shock someone to death. You could burn someone alive. What other ways can you think of?
As far as like lure them into a trap, I guess.
What do you mean? What?
Like, you know, like have somebody waiting like around the corner and like, you know, hey,
Sure.
Hit by a car.
This guy sound about like video game fantasies.
Coma.
They're in a coma.
He's like, I have a Minecraft server and like this one guy humped me to death.
You could die like that.
You could die like that. You want to see?
Wait, maybe she died like that.
Maybe, can you hump me?
Wait, what if she's on Minecraft right now?
What if she's on? Dude, did anyone check the Minecraft server?
Fuck, dude.
What?
That's crazy. I think I solved the case.
I would not want to have this convo with Tams. Yeah, when you're talking to Tammy about how to kill people in different ways, you're blackbusting.
You blackbusting.
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
Fuck.
So if I ask you that question on the test, Chris,
No way.
are you gonna have any
Savage.
issues with that? About you
Like-
physically causing
going through
someone's
every single one of
disappearance?
those.
Yeah, like that would be a way you could cause someone's disappearance.
Okay. No, I can definitely I can pass. I mean,
Or you could murder them, you could kidnap them, you could take them to another country, you could, bury them in your backyard. You could do a million things
yeah,
as far as
Can we stop
trying
talking
to
about that?
conceal them,
yeah,
right? So that no one can find them.
yes.
Because at this point, she's gone. So when I ask you the question on the test, I'm not asking you about guilt. I'm not asking you about, did you make her feel so horrible that she ended up leaving? I'm saying that you were the one that physically caused her to disappear.
Okay.
Either by murder, kidnapping, all of those other things that we went through, okay?
You want me to list all those? Like
No.
Oh,
You're just
okay.
going to say no to that question.
Okay.
Right. When I ask you if you physically caused Shanann's disappearance,
Okay.
your answer should be what?
No.
Right. So do you have any issues with that at all? And
No.
have any question about what I would mean when I was
No,
would be
that's
asking
total.
this
Like, I just like going through all those. That's
Right.
a lot to really think about.
Right.
Laughing, dude.
Okay.
Trying to figure out that was.
I'm going to have you take a bathroom break.
Thank
We've
you.
been in here quite a while.
Oh.
You're going to be
You're a
taking
fucking
what's called a
hunchback.
directed lie.
Yeah, she's got a
So what that means
scoliosis.
is
I
there
don't
are
like
gonna be
that at
test
all.
Questions on the test where
Yeah.
I want you to lie.
Lily came, or what? Not Lily. Tammy came in like this, like, so like you could like strangle somebody, you could smother them and stuff like that. She let's go to the bathroom and come back, and she came back like Gollum, dude.
Yeah, now
like,
she's vulnerable as shit right now, dude. This is her being vulnerable.
Where's Shannon?
Some lizard shit, dude.
Do you know where Shannon is?
This is the fucking what's that? The Smeagol method?
Yeah, the Schmiegel method.
Yeah.
Quiet. Adjust her, Joel. Joel pops in. He's just like,
I'll fucking break.
he's like, you can crack the back. Ah!
I know it seems kind of weird, but you're
In the middle of this polygraph test,
Let me crack your back. I know this is a part. Let me crack your back. Oh yeah, her butt's in her shoulders.
Her ass is look at that ass crack on her
Like,
fucking
this is
back.
a weird child. My butt is on my shoulders.
I was just sitting there on the corner. Wow, this is crazy. What are you guys doing here?
What's with this child?
Oh, shit. What's with this clock? It's the
Clock is very loud. What's the microphone and camera?
Hi, Chris. I'm dial show my own dial show.
Okay, that's Chris.
I see it.
He's a wild guy.
Easy to answer. They're all going to start with before 2018.
The directed lie test has 3 types of questions. Known truth questions. These are easy questions to answer, such as, are you sitting down? Or, are you wearing shoes? They serve 2 purposes. The first purpose is to provide a baseline reading for when the subject is telling the truth, and should elicit very little bodily responses. The second purpose is to disconnect the examinee's thought patterns between each question as a means for resetting their cerebration for a more accurate reading. Control questions. These are what the polygrapher just explained to Chris. Whenever she says, before 2018, at the start of a question, Chris will know he is purposely supposed to lie. Each of these questions are deliberately constructed that all answers will be responded with no. Relevant questions. These relate specifically to the crime being investigated, and the examinee will know that they are supposed to respond truthfully. A guilty subject will show a much stronger reaction to the relevant questions than to the control questions, even though they will be lying on both of them. This is due to the immediate threat posed by the relevant questions.
So I'm going to say before 2018, did you ever lose your temper with someone you cared about? And you're going to say,
No.
because you're telling a
Lie.
Awesome.
What? But he's like, and I haven't though.
He's lying.
The test is about to begin. Please remain still. Did you write the number 1?
No.
Did you write the number 3?
No.
Did you write the number 5?
No.
This portion of the test is complete. Please remain still while I take the instrument out of operation. You can relax.
Chris, chill.
It's field.
This is the last time the polygrapher will have any correspondence with Chris before the real test begins. She gives him an initial compliment in a reassuring tone.
You did great. You remembered to lie and everything. That was awesome.
This momentary boost in his confidence
This
is
next
then
part, I think, is
abruptly ripped
brutal.
away as he receives the following information.
So you obviously are a really bad liar. Has people told you that before? Like the second like on your face. Because the second you lied to the number 3, like I don't know if you heard me clicking, but I like turned down the sensitivity because you were starting to go off the page. So that is what I need to see as a polygrapher, because that tells me that you know it's wrong to tell a lie. And you're actually having a significant
Look how
reaction.
still
when you
he
lie,
is. He's
so
like,
that is awesome.
He's literally shitting.
She just keeps on talking. It's crazy. It's actually a really good thing that you're fucking.
It's like I've never seen anyone lie like this bad. Like you're really bad at lying. The whole time you're like saying stuff, you're lying. How do you feel about that?
Damn, she's going off, dude.
Yeah.
She's a baddie.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a horrible liar. No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We don't want to be good liars.
fuck
So
you right now.
thank you for being a horrible liar.
Bad liars get slurped up if they tell the truth.
If it's what he only went through this, knowing he was like, he's
an
stupid.
idiot. He's an idiot. He's somebody that killed somebody. He's a dummy.
At this point, you think you can just leave?
Yeah, he's able to leave.
You can just be like, hey guys, I think I'm done.
None of this is binding. Like he doesn't have to do any of this.
You can be like, I'm out of here.
But the thing is, like the mentality of somebody that talks to police and that are guilty.
Yeah.
They're like innocent people would just talk to the police.
Yeah.
That's what they're thinking in their head.
Yeah.
As opposed to just being like, even if you're innocent, I would be like, give me a lawyer. I don't want to deal with any of the
Yeah, I don't
questions.
trust you at all.
Bro, I don't represent myself well at all.
Yeah.
You know?
Get.
You guys want to do a podcast? We can do a podcast.
Yeah.
You want to ask me questions about something? I'm out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Talk to Mr.
I think
Goldstein.
we asked you the most basic question. You
Yeah.
fucking lead them on this journey that never even happened.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing too. The neighbor has the footage. He saw the footage, dude.
Yeah. Of him taking the bodies out.
So where the cops go? Fuck.
Why are you even there, homie?
Oh my
Get the fuck
God.
out of there.
Get a lawyer.
But he's so stupid. He doesn't even know that he's.
But it's all ego. He's like, the whole reason why he killed her is like that he doesn't want to have this thing nagging at him the whole time that he divorced his wife or something. So like even then he's like he doesn't want to be the guy that got a lawyer as opposed to just answering questions, you know?
And also what's funny to me, I was like when they asked him about like cheating on his wife, he's like, I would never cheat on my wife. It's like you're so against it, but you're fucking down for the killing.
Yeah.
Down for the murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I murdered that bitch.
Yeah, I said yeah, but
I didn't cheat on her though.
yeah, I didn't try on her.
And that just shows me that, obviously on the test when they're asking, significant stuff about your wife, if you're lying to that, it's going to be even 10 times more amplified. So,
He's like, can we fucking start the test?
I appreciate that very much, more than you know. So, that was awesome.
I got some Minecraft to get
And the coolest thing about this is right now, there's only one person in this room that knows what the truth is. And in about 5 minutes, there's going to be 2 of us. So that's the coolest part. Okay. I'm not going to go share that, but that's
He's like, that's not cool. I don't like that. I don't like that. You said it's cool. I don't think it's cinematographer's good.
All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
The test is about to begin. Please remain still. Do you understand I will only ask you the questions we have discussed?
Yes.
Fire.
Regarding Shanann's disappearance, do you intend to answer all of the questions truthfully?
Yes.
Is your first name Christopher?
Yes.
Before 2018, did you ever lose your temper with someone you cared about?
No.
Did you physically cause Shanann's disappearance?
No.
Were you born in 1985?
Yes.
Before 2018, did you ever say anything out of anger to a loved one?
No.
Are you lying about the last time you saw Shanann?
No.
Are you now in the state of Colorado?
Yes.
Before 2018, have you ever wanted to hurt someone to get even with them?
No.
Black is good to be.
Do you know where Shanann is now?
No.
This portion of the test is complete. Please remain still while I take the instrument out of operation.
She's just like, he did it. He did it.
Holy shit, I'm fucking nervous.
She's like, and I was gonna slurp
Slurp you, motherfucker. I was gonna slap that down.
I was gonna get that like a slapper.
How do you feel? Horny. How do you feel? Then he just grabs her.
But she doesn't, like, she only moves from her back down.
Her neck just extends.
How'd you feel? Same with all of it?
I think it was the same to everything.
Oh, he did it. He did the fucking the mumbo method. He did the mumbo method. How do I feel?
Same with all of it?
I think it was the same to everything.
Singer the basic the babbing.
Okay, well, you're free to go. You're free to go.
How'd you feel? Same with all of it?
I think it was the same to everything.
For ya.
Oh, yeah.
Right back.
Good.
This part's gross too. I don't know if he knows he's being recorded, but why the fuck are you watching videos of your kids? You killed them. Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh, I didn't forget part of it, didn't I?
It's time.
So I brought Graham in here because we want to talk to you about the results, okay?
Someone farted.
So it is completely clear that you were not honest during the testing, and I think you already know that. He did not pass the polygraph
That
test.
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we need to
The Smeagol comes out. She's like, so I just want to be 100% clear.
The other guy just chills. Yeah.
This is spicy.
Spicy, spicy.
I just want to be 100% clear that I think you already know that you'll pass the bottom.
And the other guy's getting jealous and shit.
She's Andy Serkis.
I know.
Pretending to be Tammy.
Hit her with the stepmom stand.
talk about what actually happened.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
I feel like you're probably ready to do that.
I didn't lie to you on that polygraph, I promise.
Chris,
I know. Stop. It's time. Just stop for a minute. Take a deep breath. I want you to take a deep breath right now.
This is so hard for me to watch, dude. I can't. I hate when.
fuck me.
I would watch that. No, I'm just kidding. I hate when somebody kills somebody, first of all, and then just doesn't know when to just get out. Like, I don't know. It's the shame. The shame of all this is so hard to watch.
Yeah.
That's the part that gets me.
Yeah.
Ugh. And then when his dad comes in,
That comes in, and then that's sad
name,
too.
the greatest first name Tammy.
A deep breath.
End of part 2.
A deep breath.
Take a deep breath, motherfucker.
A deep breath, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, all right, motherfucker.
The part 3, the finale, dude.
Sunrise, motherfucker.
Oh, what is? There you go. I want to piss before we start. Actually, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Talk to the people, dude.
Talk to me now. I'm crazy on the main of my city, on the scene. I say, born the dead, dun. So supplies, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. Thank you, Guru Kitty. Thank you very much for the compliment on the pants. I got these at a thrift store. And I forgot what city, but maybe West Covina. But these are one of my favorite pants. I love these fucking pants. I love this shirt. Thank you, Louis Recinos. Talk to me now. I'm crazy. You know what song I was listening to the other day that I really that I really enjoyed the vibe, that I really just enjoyed the song and made me feel alive? Here we go. This is a classical, old school song. It's not old school, but back in the day.
All right.
Boom.
Those pants are so nice, Joel. I fucking
John.
like your pants.
John.
I want to be inside your pants. I want to slurp your pants.
As a performer, how stressing is the tax season?
Not stressing at all. I hardly make any money, so technically,
I'm poor.
yeah. I paid so many taxes already that I don't have to pay taxes at the end of the year. Taxes suck ass, dude. Bring the bag over here, dude. What are you doing? You're a photographer.
This is how we control portion size.
Don't control the portion sizes, dude. I'd rather just control these fucking chips in my mouth, dude. Yeah. Look at that. Hot Cheetos, dude. Jim Can't Swim, sponsored by Hot Cheetos. Photographer. Photographer.
I didn't lie to you on that polygraph, I promise. Chris, I know. Stop. It's time. Just stop for a minute. Take a deep breath. I want you to take a deep breath right now.
No.
There's a reason you feel sick to your stomach. And when people hold stuff inside, it makes you physically ill.
Yeah.
And I can just tell
Chris
from
is
your
grounded.
face, I could tell from the second you walked in that you were wanting to just come clean and just be done with this.
This is a technique known as social exchange, an interpersonal persuasion strategy in which the interrogator provides the suspect with a psychological reward in return for the information they need. In this case, she's trying to convince Chris that the alleviation of mental weight is a worthy trade for a confession. She does this in a manner that protects his self-esteem by giving him appreciative reinforcements.
And I appreciate that because you knew sitting down in that chair that you weren't going to pass today. And you knew I was going to find out because I told you that. And then you continued to stay knowing that you could, at the end, say, you know what? I just need to get this off my chest.
Everything that I have told you, I did not lie on this polygraph. I don't know how much I could tell you right now. Like, I did not.
It's not even an option right now because you did not pass the polygraph, so I know you were being deceptive. So that's not even an issue right now. The issue right now is what happened to Shanann.
That's coming to Melvin.
And Celeste.
He doesn't know
following
yet.
tactic
That's
is
why
called
we're
the futility
studying.
technique. A
He
building
doesn't know
block
yet,
to
but that's
induce
coming.
a sense in a suspect that any resistance on behalf of their cause is futile due to the overwhelming
fucked
evidence
up.
against them. This was obviously not the case, as polygraphs are not admissible evidence, and Chris was in fact still free to leave at this point.
That's the issue right now.
Correct.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
This is the time where I would have left.
I know you
failed
want to
everything.
tell us. I can see it in your face. Holding this lie in is going to do nothing for you.
I know this. Like, okay. I'm not like trying to like cover things up. Like,
yeah, but you kind of are because it's normal.
This is no longer an interview to collect information. The steps of asking questions and receiving answers is over, and the interrogators are now in the process of leading the suspect into a state of mental exhaustion. The detectives will attentively watch for denials and stop them before they can be voiced. Letting the suspect deny his guilt will only increase his confidence and prolong his cerebral stamina.
Normal people would do that. Normal people that make a mistake initially are going to go, I don't know what you're talking about, I didn't do anything. That's normal. I would expect that. That's a natural reaction that someone's going to initially lie about something like that and then eventually tell the truth. So this is your eventually telling the truth time. This is where the rubber meets the road, Chris. Like, don't let this continue any longer, please.
I'm not trying to make anything continue. Like, I want them back home, like.
She wants them back home.
But you know they're not coming back home. You know that.
I don't know in the back of my head. I hope they come back home.
But you know they're not.
Chris, Tammy and I are confused. Okay? And here's what we're confused about.
Why you're so damn
I
good
told you that
looking.
We've done some work overnight. I told you that we've got a lot of leads. Okay, that wasn't a lie. We know a lot more than you think we do. Okay.
The dossier technique is a variant of the futility technique, the only difference being that the detectives are far more cryptic and often deceptive about the evidence they have.
And they look a lot more like Schmeagol than typical. Dog. Honestly, dude, if I can't ever imagine myself killing somebody. But if I did, and I did it in a sloppy way and I got caught.
What if it was legal? Oh, okay.
No, I can't imagine myself doing it. But if I ever did and I got caught and I was in this position, I would be so disrespectful. I just know how I am.
Yeah.
I'd be like, go fuck yourself, you fucking white coat wearing bitch.
Fucking fucked up bag, Schmeagle ass motherfucker. Fuck you. You'd walk out of there, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be respectful.
I'm like, I'm going bald. Life is over already, dude.
I'd be like, I'll help you find the guy.
Even if I was doing the mumble technique, just like it's so disrespectfully mumbling.
Will hint at things in a vague manner for the purpose of escalating a suspect's uncertainty.
Where are they?
I don't know where they're at.
The pause technique. Tammy's right there with them, dude.
I do not know where they are at. If I could have my babies back home right now, I would. I want them back. I want everybody back.
They're so good, dude.
That'd be God's honest truth.
Although the detectives want to intensify Chris's psychological stress levels, they do not want him to become reactively agitated, as this could lead him to objecting and resisting every step of the way, and the interrogation will never get off the ground. It also significantly increases the chances of him requesting legal counsel and ending the interrogation outright. This elicits the interrogator to change approach and utilize what is known as the ego-up technique, where the detective will build on the self-respect of the suspect through positive reinforcement.
This is
they should call the pause technique the and then technique.
And then give me the beat boys technique.
Surprising to me, and it warms my heart that you're the type of dad who can pack a bag in the morning, and you know just what to put in there. And you know just what to put in there as a backup in case they have an accident. Okay, you know what the clothes to put in there. You know what they have for breakfast. You know what they have for a snack.
Oh, dude, if a cop starts big up on you, dude, they know you did that shit, dude. Yes, and
he's like, this guy's good. He's like smiling too.
Yeah.
Tammy doesn't give a fuck, dude. Tammy just looks pissed. Tammy's breaking her back again right now.
Yeah.
She shouldn't become disabled.
Chris, I have bad news. It seems that you're done past the polygraph.
Dinner and a nighttime snack. You can tell me the book you read to your daughters. Okay? I know you love them. But you are here today lying about something else. So we need to talk about that, okay? I cheated on her. Ooh. I know. And this is very good.
I saw her, took my breath away, and I never thought in a million years that could happen.
I know.
I never felt that way about anybody in my lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not proud of it. She accused me of it. I denied it. I cheated on her, and I feel horrible for it. Like, she was pregnant, and it was, I don't want to.
Oh, that's the thing too. He killed 4 people.
Oh yeah.
Because she was pregnant. Shannon was pregnant. The kid Bella and the other kid,
Cece. No.
Cece.
No.
Yeah, he took their breath away too. Damn.
I didn't hurt her. You're doing a good job. This is the Chris that I knew would come out today. This is the Chris who tells the truth because you're a
Big
truth
ups,
teller. I don't
big
think
lawyer, dude.
this girl did anything to hurt anybody. When you leave her out of it, okay, get back to your wife and your daughters.
Okay.
Where are they?
That I do not know. That was what I was holding back. Like, I didn't know, like, what I didn't. I know.
Chris, in the interview today, you weren't asked about infidelity. You were asked about.
I was holding back from last night.
That's
when
not
you
what
talked.
you feel today.
I was hard about.
That's not how that works.
Here's the challenge that we have. We knew about Nikki, and so we didn't need to ask you about her in the polygraph. We just didn't need to, because we knew, okay? And so that's why we didn't ask you, because we already knew the answer, okay? We're very, very worried about your daughters and your wife. And this should have been the happiest time of your marriage. Okay? You and Shanann, this should have been the happiest time. She's making a little money, she's making good money. You're making great money, you both have a job. You have beautiful kids, you have a beautiful house, you're in Colorado, clean air, good people. Okay? And on top of that, you look pretty good now.
Oh.
You're pretty fit.
This guy's horny. This is Louie.
Should have been the time in your marriage.
This is Louie right here.
This is Lukey.
This is Louie. You guys are happy. You guys had a good life, good kids. You also look fine as fuck right now, dude.
I can picture myself slurping you up, dude.
Yeah.
Big ups to the slurp.
What does it do with anything? You know what I mean?
Marriage where you guys were happy and thriving and productive. Okay? And I believe that Shanann's the reason none of that happened.
This is called the how and why solution, a technique that allows the suspect to admit a lesser act and blame the
Lily is a
victims,
clock.
while at the same time minimizing the crime and motivations of his actions.
I believe that she's a controlling person. Maybe doesn't listen to you as much as she should. I think that she can do whatever she wants and you can't. Okay? I think if you were to go to a restaurant, she would order whatever the hell she wants. And as soon as you order a nice steak, she says, whoa, buddy. That's because you're a good person. And I think that she started on the path to leave the marriage. Okay? It's ironic that we're talking about you and Nikki. I think that she was.
This is so outside of the realm of like.
This guy's fucking with his mind.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking with Chris Watt's mind right now.
Yes.
This is a mind fuck.
He's skull fucking his mind right now.
Skull fucking him. He's like, you know what? Maybe it was her fault. Maybe she was acting up. Maybe she was being crazy. Maybe this and that. And then that's gonna make him be like, you know what? Yeah, kill that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like he feels like he's more compelled to do it because like this guy understands me. This guy knows what I'm talking about.
This guy's like, while you were in here doing this stupid ass polygraph test, I was out there asking about Shannon, and to be honest, if she's alive, I'll kill her.
She better not be alive. I'll hunt that motherfucker.
Shoot that bitch.
I wouldn't have thought about that.
Okay. The other thing I think is interesting is, even though she is that type of person that's controlling,
You ever had this with
doesn't
lemon?
listen, does
With
she-
what?
With lemon?
Like you put lemon in it? No. I don't believe in soggy chips.
It's dangerous.
is walking away from her
Very
kids.
dangerous.
Here you are defending her. Because to your core,
The gel pen.
you want to take care of the people you love. Okay. And that's the reason why we want to give you an opportunity today to just help us find them. Okay. Chris, right now your dad's outside. He flew across the country to help out. Okay. You're lying to him. You're lied to everyone you talk to. And they all bought it. Will you please help us find your babies?
I want to find them. I've told you over and over.
He turns into a robot. I want to find them.
Sometimes I forget that these are real and that
Yeah.
they don't know they're being watched at all. This is just like how they're actually reacting because it feels like it's a movie sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they're so dramatic and the way they react sometimes it makes it be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But it's fucking real life, homie.
This is real life.
It's real life, baby. Chris Wah.
Where's the Valentino? He finished it.
I don't want to talk about that.
He finishes the big ass Valentinas all the time.
Right now, we don't have lemon right now. We should have gone Valentina at the Food for Less.
I have tapatio, you bitch.
Hell no.
Too spicy. Oh.
Oh, you're fucking mind. I don't have
I want
lemon
to
at all.
find.
Do we have lemon?
No.
Can you understand that some of this just doesn't make sense to us? How is it possible that a woman and 2 kids are just completely gone off the face of the earth?
I promise you, I have nothing on my hands that's, I did nothing to those kids or her.
Cheetos with
to make them
tapatio and limon.
vanish.
As the interrogation goes on, the
Tapatio's
constant
too
and
much.
relentless psychological pressure essentially puts Chris at the edge of his ability to function cognitively. It's a slow and methodical process of breaking down his resistance while maintaining a balance of pugnacious and reassuring psychological techniques.
That's how you know Dab is high. He's sitting here watching the documentary like this. And then as soon as we talk about food, he's like, yeah, put limon and tapatio on
Tapatio limon. Tapatio's too much.
Nah, it's perfect.
With these chips, all you really need is just lemon. That's all you really need, just lemon. These are spicy enough as it is. I'm spiced up right now.
I just find it hard to hear you talk about just having this emotional, conversation with Shanann, and you're bawling and crying together, and you have not shed one tear in 2 days that you've been
That's right, bitch.
Not one. And help me understand that, because I don't get it. These are your baby girls, and you have not shed one tear over them not being around.
She's like, you know how hard I cried when they gave me scoliosis, dog? Fucking 10 days.
Even this guy understands. The detective is like, she's gone through a lot.
Imagine the detective's like, wait a minute, he hasn't cried at all. He really realizes.
He had no idea.
Chris, I lose my 4-year-old in the store for 10 seconds, and I start to go panic. I have not seen any of that from you at all.
Tammy, tell that motherfucker.
I love those
Olivia
girls.
starts
I
crying.
would never do anything because I haven't shed a tear.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's weird. Is that weird?
Balls in your court, Tammy.
Look into that, like, I don't love my kids, I love my wife.
Explain to me. You're crying with your wife that you're leaving her,
Yeah.
but you don't cry that your 2 little baby girls
I'm hoping they're still around I'm hoping they're still somewhere.
In the next moments, you will see step 7 of the Reed interrogation technique known as the alternative question, where the suspect is given an alternative and far more morally acceptable choice for what happened.
Chris, did Shanann do something to them?
No, I don't know.
I'm serious.
I have no clue.
So you would have known, 'cause they didn't leave the house.
Sneaky
Did
motherfucking bitch.
Shanann do something
Did
to them,
Shanann
and
do
then
something?
did you feel like you had to do something to Shanann?
They were at the house when I left. They were there.
They weren't there. They didn't leave. They vanished.
They were
The
there.
only way they could have left is in your truck.
Hot Cheetos and JCS, baby.
Something happened in the house that you know about.
Joel's gonna kill
We
me.
know that something happened to all 3 of them. But I want to know, did something happen to these baby girls first that you had to take into your own hands and deal with?
You had to clean it up for Shanann.
Chris, you gotta tell us. There's something that happened to these baby girls. Look at them.
I know. Before he came in, I was watching videos.
I know. That's what I was wondering too. If he shaved his head since the first day.
No. It's the same. It's like 3 days afterwards.
Yo, you try hot Cheetos and sour cream? Not yet, dog, but I'm down.
Now you love these
Oh, Luli, sleepy times. Good night, Luli. We love you.
Charlie.
That shit's all patchy like a crackhead. Imagine if crack fucked up your hair. Good night, Luli. Have a good night.
your heart.
Love you, Lily.
And no doubt. But we make mistakes.
That's okay.
It's what we do with those mistakes that make us who we are.
Wow. You right.
Okay, so it seems like you're thinking about it right now. What are you thinking about?
She couldn't have.
I feel like you cleaned up for her. I feel like that's the type of guy that you are.
Chris, this is a weight that's going to be on you for the rest of your life until we resolve it tonight. Unless we can talk about this more tonight, it's going to follow you forever. I promise you, when you start talking to us, you will feel better.
Chris, we're giving you a lifeline right now. You need to take it. You need to reach out and take it. Chris, you took them out of the house with their blankets and their animals. That's because you cared. That's what a caring dad does. And you either cleaned up after Shanann or you made the mistake. And I mean, I want to believe that maybe Shanann did it and you felt compelled to fix this so Shanann didn't look bad. That's what I want to believe.
This is how you know Chris Watts is a Capricorn, homie. He's hard-headed. He's like, hey. He's such an idiot. He's like, this is actually this is a really good idea.
Yeah.
What if she did do it?
We don't know. But they know they got him.
Yeah.
He hasn't said anything. Mm-hmm. I wish I could see from their perspective. Mm-hmm. Just see his face, just like.
But I don't know, you're not telling me that, so it makes me think the
Not
worst.
talking.
Like, did you
I did not do anything.
all three of them?
I
Like,
did not do anything with these kids. Not do anything.
what did Shanann do to them? Tell us, Chris. Chicks are crazy.
Can I talk to my dad or something?
All the girls everywhere are like, Tammy, what the fuck? She's like, chicks are crazy.
She's crazy, dude.
Women get crazy. They get periods. Have you heard about them?
Absolutely. Come back.
Do you want to bring him in here?
No, I just can't talk to my dad. Like, he flew across the country.
Hey, Chris, how about this? If we brought your dad in here, would you please tell him what happened?
You need to realize that your dad is not going to stop loving you no matter what you tell him. You are his child, and he will not stop loving you.
There.
Ever.
And this is not the last chapter in anyone's story. At all. Okay.
That chapter.
Hey, Chris, we're gonna let you have however much time you need, okay?
Sure. You gonna leave us in there or no?
Yes.
Sure.
They're like, what's up, Chris? Did you get slurped up by Tammy or what?
Well, it better be Tammy, not the other gay. You gave him. You gave him. You better not be gave him.
I heard what that guy was saying about you. You're cute and shit. You like that guy?
You like that gay? Fucking better not.
What's going on with me, or?
It's polygraph. Failed it. Yeah, because there's
Too much emotions.
it's
Anything else you want to tell me? What's going on? Or what happened? Or anything about?
when we had that conversation that morning, it was emotional and told her about separation and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part of the case that's like heartbreaking. The first time I watched it,
Yeah.
the empathetic side of you is like, oh my God, if I did this and my dad came in the room, and what would I say to that fool?
Saying it to your dad is crazy.
Ugh, so crazy. And then like the dad's reaction too.
It's a mother of God.
He's
Mother
like,
of Christ.
Jesus Christ. His dad's like, because God is here.
One day,
I'm downstairs.
Continues to lie.
I don't want to protect her.
What?
I don't want to protect her.
You don't want to protect her?
I don't know what else to say.
She hurt him?
Yeah. And
What now?
I doubt not her.
You hurt her? What? She smelled it. Or choked it.
I didn't hear anything.
He's like smothering with like teddy bears and stuff.
He has no idea.
You're like, oh, like they're brats? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, they were being annoying, or
so like you guys give them too much like good stuff in life. I don't understand what you're saying.
What time do I gotta pick them up today?
He's like, did you try the mumble technique with them?
Well, downstairs, they came back up. They were gone.
They left.
Talking about separation and everything about, well, I don't know, like, what else to say, like, I freaked out. Those are my kids. I heard like a little commotion upstairs, but I didn't think anything of it. And then we went back upstairs and she was there. I could see like she was on up. I'm choking like that.
All right, so this is heavy, y'all, right? Let's all just take a deep breath. Take a breath in, deep breath out. Let's put some cry emojis in the chat really quick, dude. You know what I'm saying? Whose head is the dad holding? Ew. Look at, he's making somebody blow up, dude. Let's put some cry emojis in the chat.
And it's so quiet too.
Rest in peace. Oh, that's not me crying, but let's put some cry emojis in the chat. It's really quiet in here in this room, and we need to liven it up a little bit. Right? Okay, here we go.
They're blue.
Anyway, so, you know, this is a heavy fucking thing, you know. They were blue.
They were avatars.
They were avatars. That made me really angry, so let's put some mad emojis in the chat right there. Achamona. Right there. Let's just
She heard him. She went, Achamona.
Achamona. She said Achamona, and she choked them.
And they said, hee hee.
And they were blue, and they were like, hee hee. Okay.
She chose both of them. I freaked out in the shit.
Oh my God.
Well, okay, so the fatherly love is really intense, you know what I mean? So let's get some more cry emojis. Nobody put any cry emojis in the chat. But, you know, we're here to cry for you guys, right, guys?
Very sad stuff.
Achamona. Very sad stuff. We knew this was coming, right?
Yeah.
We knew this was coming, but it hurts every time. Right?
Very heavy stuff.
Let's just say he gets his, right? I'm sure some guys in jail didn't like what he did to the kids either, so I'm sure that he got the ass sentence in jail, you know what I'm saying?
No, I can't imagine saying this to my dad.
I can't either. Yeah, my dad would have been like, hey, dog,
Shut your bitch ass up.
My dad would have been like, I knew you would do that shit, dude.
Yeah.
No, what? Why you gotta be like that? Damn, fool, I'm soulless. Oh, no, it's just like this.
That's creepy. Good God Almighty, son.
Oh my God. You know what's so sad in all these, because, you know, we watch so many of these fucking crime documentary stuff. Yeah. The saddest thing is when the parent is always like, you know, I love you and I'm here for you. Like after finding out.
And they feel so conflicted. Oh. And then everybody, it's like, I feel like if you're the parent, you're suspected to be like, nah, fuck my kid.
Yeah.
But it's like, you love them with everything for your whole life.
That's your boy. That's your boy, son. Still eating Cheetos.
Whoa, too late.
Oh. As soon as he brings up a lawyer,
they're like, oh, let's go back. Let's go back.
I said lawyer. They came in fucking moonwalking. Hey, so what's good?
Oh, look at this horny motherfucker.
Less than 10 seconds after the mention of the word lawyer, the detectives re-enter the room and immediately reinforce Chris with non-verbal
Tammy, you gotta get that back checked out. She looks like Gru.
That looks bad. That looks so bad.
She has a bunch of minions back home. They're like, how was the murder case?
For her, she's like standing up straight right now.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's just, Tammy.
It's not a good look for you, homie.
Slurp, slurp.
Ethic communication. They immediately divert Chris's attention from the well-informed advice of his father to their own appreciative reception of his contemporary admittance.
Chris, help us walk through this with you, okay?
Tammy look thick. Was she?
I don't think so.
Informed advice.
No, she has no ass. Look at
That's just her bone, her vertebrae.
boom. Yeah. We got another assless soldier here.
That's with you, okay? Will you tell us what you told your dad?
She was never
She's a groove.
freaked out. I ran in there and got on top of her.
What'd you do?
Food. I was my babies. I was my kids.
What happened?
Been hurt.
Who's your name?
Although not the full avowal they are pursuing, Chris has still confessed partly to the crimes, and they now have one foot in the door. He is no longer free to leave. The interrogation now returns to a non-suggestive process, where the detectives will collect further information, where they will not contaminate with excessive or direct input.
I have no idea what's going on.
She's a grummer minion.
I'm shaking.
Nobody's watching this. She's
My
like,
kids hurt. They're gone. So horrible for what I did. I didn't know what to do.
Took the hard part. You left to keep tell us where they're at.
You have to get them out of the cold. At that first location I went to that day. I didn't know what to do.
I know.
I didn't know what to fucking do.
I'm at work for a living while watching the street.
Why would she hit my fucking girls? I'm sorry. I know.
I know you are.
Damn. What a coward.
I know you came in today to do the right thing.
This guy is blaming on the wife.
Did nothing.
In the truck.
Did Shanann fight back at all? You did that?
The rage that I had after seeing that night. Not much. I didn't know what else to do.
I know, so tell me what you did. I know.
I didn't know what else to do. I was so scared.
I know.
Man, look at that hand. That's
thank you.
Like, no, I just did this, and I just did that. What
He's
do I
still
do?
lying. He's like,
he's still like basically lying.
What can you do, right?
Your body just kind of takes
I
over and
did What's gonna happen?
Oh my god.
We're gonna help him get out of there.
they're like, well, now we have to tickle you.
This is when he cries, when he knows that like he's caught.
He's going to jail forever.
Yeah. What's gonna happen though? What if he asks that question, dog? Oh yeah, I killed her. What's gonna happen though?
I couldn't act all buddy to a guy like this. No, I know
It's professional. Gotta be professional.
I couldn't be either side of the spectrum. I can't be a cop. I cannot be a murderer, dude.
Yeah, neither or.
And I can't imagine being a dad with your kid hurting something like that.
I could probably be the detective. I could probably like
Pause technique. You'd be really good at the pause technique.
because I have no idea what to do.
You haven't even asked. You just sit in the room.
So I wasn't. So like I just went there and then. And now the leave technique. Leave.
The leave. I'll be right back.
I don't know what I'm doing, guys.
Do you want food or a drink? You hungry? You do it? Okay.
I just want to know why I'm here.
You do the pause technique for food too. You're like, do you want something to eat? And they're like, yeah, I'll take a sandwich. You're like,
I want a sandwich with brown rice and all that stuff. Yeah. And then probably with Coke and then with Diet Pepsi and probably like a sandwich too. And then like
you just keep. You're like, also, by the way, I did kill that woman.
Yeah, I shot that motherfucker.
Yeah, I shot that motherfucker. Detective Joel skit. That'd be awesome.
That'd be good. I'll be that girl here.
But this is my whole thing because my guy just asking for Chipotle order. It's like the Chipotle's interrogation. Oh, we do it to Leonidas.
So how did you order your Chipotle? And he just lies about fucking. Yeah, I went to the store.
Wait, there's also the denial. You have to stop at denial.
Do you really?
Yeah, remember how like if they start going on a lie, you have to be like no, stop.
Yeah.
You ordered online.
No, that's
confrontation.
You got to do that, but you got to let them get comfortable first. So why did you order Chipotle? Oh, I went to Chipotle. I went to the store in like Santa Monica because Santa Monica my first store. Actually, my mom went to Santa Monica too. It's crazy because like I grew up in Santa Monica, so I had a lot of like it meant a lot to me to go there. And then like when I went to Santa Monica, I tried to work in there, and then you just let them like this,
just like this.
You let them get comfortable, and then you're just writing shit down like okay, and nodding because you're making them feel comfortable and putting the guard down because you're like, oh my god, these guys are believing me. I'm fucking good, right? And that's where you throw in like, we actually have a picture of you like ordering
on your phone,
like online,
and then you pause,
and then I didn't order online. Like,
that's something Leonardo, you ordered online.
And then that's when he shook. He shook his shit. And then we just keep on.
20 minutes of just staring at him.
Chris, I know they're gone, but they're still your babies. And you're still their dad.
I don't want to go there.
I don't want to.
You don't want someone else to find that out there. You don't, I promise you. You give us a second so we can kind of get some things arranged. Can you do that?
What the fuck is this? This is just fucking horrible. I've always said she was an unstable person, but I never thought that in a million years that could happen. She just lost it.
Why is it happening to you?
God. Because you wanted to fucking just have another girlfriend, dog.
Fuck this motherfucker, dude. He checked his phone. He's like, 1 second, I gotta check on Facebook.
Instagram.
I get on Facebook. Okay, 1 second.
This guy.
He's like, I just got 20 likes. What were you saying? Sorry.
What were you saying? That's what mom would say. I just got like 3,000 followers.
That's like on the old news anytime soon.
No, not tonight.
He's like, because I'm getting out of the country. I'm going to Switzerland. Fuck this.
I'm
shit.
out of here, dog.
What are we doing there?
Whereabouts? The Shanann and the girls. The S for Shanann. Okay. And where are the girls at?
Jan.
In these?
What else you got,
What
Watts?
else you got? What? What are we doing here?
How did you take that?
So it sounds like, it feels like to me, now we know pretty well how to go get him. Is there anything else we need to know?
He's like, I'm horny.
I got that sweet, sweet nectar.
What do you think of that, Chris?
That nectar.
Let my family down. Let my dad down. Let my mom, sister, nephew.
That's so crazy.
Friends, co-workers.
Well, I disappointed my family. What did you do? I killed my wife and kids.
Daughters? Question mark?
Can I ask you another tough question? You just get it all on the table. When you see Shanann choking, strangling Celeste, and you get her off of Celeste, do you think about calling an ambulance?
I see you laying there blue and limp. I've never seen something like that in my life. I mean, she just like lay over, like nothing she wasn't moving at all. No gasp of breath. She was totally just blue.
After the baseline information of Chris's version of events is gathered, he is now locked into an alibi and timeline of affairs that forensics will subsequently examine and dissect in ways so they can use it against him. The tone of the interrogation then reverts back from information gathering to a confrontational nature.
So Chris, you're doing this job for a long time.
I know.
I know a lot about psychology and as far as like what people are thinking.
I'm known for slurping.
That's my expertise.
That's my
And this guy's biting his hand. Fuck.
He's like, she slurps.
I better get slurps enough.
Most parents will never even want to fathom that their kid is dead. Even if their kid's stiff, blue in bed, I mean stiff like been dead all night, they still call an ambulance to see if someone can revive their child.
That's true.
And when the ambulance gets there and they're like, gosh, their kid's been dead all night, like there's nothing we can do. And the parents are like, why are you not doing something? What are you talking about? So that's what we're used to. So that's why I want you to explain to me like what was going on in your head and
the praise I felt for what she did.
Like, you gotta understand, I'm built different.
Dallas.
Different.
It just took over.
I would hate for Shanann to get a bad rap if she didn't have anything to do with it. You know, it's not fair. It's not fair.
There is no technical term for this approach, yet it's a clear attempt by the...
This is the Tammy approach, dude.
Yeah.
The Tammy solution.
Tammy, I'm built different.
Tammy, and you'll soon find out when you slurp me up.
Yeah, there's not many guys like me out there.
They call me the Watsonator.
Come on, the Watsonator. Ask me why.
Ask me why. Go for it, Tammy.
Cover that.
She's not saying, she's doing the positive thing. Ask me why. Come on, Tammy. Ask me. Do it.
She's
come on, Tammy.
She's still doing the pause technique. Come on, talk to me.
Chris, Watsonator, what? Why did this? Come on, tell me.
Think about it.
Think about it. Ask me.
Ask me. Come on. Don't be shy.
Tell me. Why?
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Speak up, Tammy.
the detective to interconnect to the suspect's sense of morality, which is always under the assumption that they have any.
Like enough bad stuff has happened. Like we need to stop the bad stuff from happening. So you want to tell us the truth?
That is the truth.
So you're good with the public knowing that Shanann killed her daughters?
I did not hurt these girls.
Are you okay with the public knowing that Shanann?
Yes, because I did not hurt these girls.
Yeah, because you did.
Chris, I'm not sure I believe you.
Are you sure Shanann didn't catch
He's
you?
like, fuck.
Oh my God, no. Don't get mad. But what it looks like is that you found a new life, and the only way to get that new life was to get rid of the old life. And I think that you killed these girls before their mom came home, and then killed Shanann.
You pled guilty to this.
That's what we're kind of left. That's what we have to believe, because it just doesn't make sense. I mean, to her point, if I walked in and my kid was decapitated, I'd call an ambulance, right? So,
Knowing there's no hope.
it just
Tammy's like, we'll get to that.
Maybe you're stupid. You're dumb.
What? Tammy's like, 1 second, Chris. What?
But they just did the pause technique on him.
The whole time Chris Watts is an investigator, and they're investigating this guy.
They're just waiting for that exact moment. Oh, okay. Let's talk about that for a second.
This is called the Rockefeller technique.
makes sense. It just doesn't add up.
Tammy looked at him. You saw that?
It just doesn't make sense.
She looked at him like,
It
what?
doesn't add up. So either you're this monster who says, I just want this young, hot girlfriend, so I'm going to kill everyone and hope it works out, or something. So I think we're very, very close to the truth, but not quite there yet. So if you're not that monster,
I'm not a monster.
so what's going to happen when their cause of death comes back to you? Or the girl's
It's not going to.
Okay. You sure?
I'm 100% positive it's not going to come back to me.
And what happens when a coroner looks and says, sees your fingerprints on her neck?
It's not going to be my fingerprints.
Okay. What's it going to be?
It's going to be Shanann.
Why take their bodies out of the house and bury them?
I was scared. I didn't know what else to do.
Okay.
Nothing was gonna, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know what to do.
Scared of what?
Scared of what everything was gonna look like. My 2 babies were gone,
Mm-hmm.
and I just did that to my wife. And I was the only one left in the house. What do you expect is gonna happen?
Yeah. It did look bad, right?
This was a nightmare.
Yeah. Okay.
Nightmare. He's like,
Nightmare. There was a nightmare.
Again, this is before we kind of got to this moment today. You mentioned that.
This guy just wants to go
I don't know where they
home.
are. I don't know where they are.
This guy's tired of
You
shit.
said something along the
Alright,
lines
so
of,
fucking
Whatever happened to him, this act of pure evil. What does that mean?
She's dead. Yeah.
Is this the evil that I saw when I walked behind Shanann and she was on top of CC?
Fuck this guy, dude.
Shanann. Okay.
Dumbass.
So after we look at their bodies, we're gonna have a lot more questions. Things are gonna be different then, but if you're willing, we'd love to talk to you then too. Now that we know what we know, we're going to, I need to check that you don't have any weapons on you or anything like that. Do you have any weapons on you? Okay. We'll do that. We'll go to the bathroom. I'm not gonna go in the stall with you, but I'm gonna go with you. And then we'll come right back.
Why did he smile? Unless you want me to. He's like, I'm not going to go in the stall with you, but Tammy is. She's going to slurp you
I
up.
was getting jealous, dude.
Yeah.
Don't go with Hama.
Oh, man, this last minute is going to be just the wrap up, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a part 4.
No.
Yeah, there is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Not for JCS.
Patreon. JCS.
Oh.
This interrogation was a true testimony of how mental fatigue can restructure an individual's cognitive rationale. Chris maintained his innocence even after the failed polygraph, and if he had kept that stance, he would have walked out of that police department as a free man for at least another night. Yet, after a prolonged state of isolation, anxiety, and fear, coupled with the cerebral influencing tactics of the interrogators, the alleviation of getting out of that situation was in that moment perceived as enough of a luxury to exchange his freedom for it.
Chris, come stand up for me. I'm going to have you face that wall. Lift up your hands.
Crazy.
Yeah. The part 4 is basically it goes into the girl.
Oh, her side?
And then it's like the wrap up.
Yeah.
But
what a coward in all aspects.
Yes.
Afraid to call it off. Afraid to just be like, I'm not in love with you anymore.
Yeah.
I want to leave this being bumble. Afraid to be honest.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
A trash human being, dude.
Totally, completely unavoidable. The loss of 4 human lives.
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah.
For what?
Ugh. Ugh. It's heartbreaking. Harrowing, some would say.
Unreal.
Unreal. Do you think the interrogators got a bonus for making them talk? I don't know. That's always been a question I've had, too.
I don't think so. I think it was like job well done.
Job well done?
On to the next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was a YouTube channel. Like, they do this stuff? Yeah, really. Just get a divorce. Yeah. I mean, dude.
That's all. That would have. That's literally it. Just get a divorce.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Everybody can be alive. Keep their life. You can get what you want. You want a new life with this younger lady. Do that.
They get promoted to the next rank if they break a big case.
Oh, okay. So there is incentive to make these people confess. That's what's scary about all this.
That's why sometimes there's a lot of false confessions. They're like,
Yeah.
or not false confession, but they're just trying to put something on somebody.
Yeah.
Because like, dude, I want this to be you. I don't care about the truth anymore. I want this to be. This is you.
Yeah.
This is you.
That's so sad.
Well,
the system's fucked.
Fuck the system.
But fuck the system.
Good guys.
Good guys. Yeah. So bananas, man.
Yeah.
What are your final thoughts on Chris Watts, dude?
Turd.
That's all you say.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Ended 4 lives. Death penalty on Minecraft for him would be ideal, but he gets to live life behind bars, but he still gets life.
Yeah.
So he gets more than they ever will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He will get accustomed to jail. He'll get used to the jail, and it won't be as bad as it was that first year.
Yeah.
After that, he'll be like, oh, he will forget about the life he had before when he was free. He'll get used to this jail. This will be this new life, and he won't even trip. He'll be like, oh, life is good. I gotta wake up, get food, work out. A good day. Good day. So he'll adjust to it and be happy. Or
There's
be content.
no justice.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say Death penalty.
And I'm not even saying like kill him. It's just like there is no justice in any of it. It's like
it doesn't do anything, but I feel like the death penalty.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. And I know people say like, oh, eye for an eye doesn't work or it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything because the lives have still been lost. But if you take away someone's life, you lose your ability to live, I feel. Or the gift. If you take away the gift of life from 4 people, Jesus Christ, from kids and from your own family, just in general, you take the gift of life from somebody away, the only chance of life they'll ever get. Even if you don't like believe, I mean, I know some people believe in the afterlife or other lives, but just looking at it logically, like the only life you'll ever get in the universe in this brief period of time in human history, the only life you ever got taken away from you, you deserve to not have your life.
Yeah. So it happened in 2018. So he was 33 years old.
Yeah. So what is it now? What is he now? Like 40?
Now he is...
Wait, 2018?
Yeah.
Oh, 37.
He was 33. He was 33 when this happened.
And now
so now he's 37.
Yeah.
Or 36 turning 37. Crazy.
Unlawful termination of pregnancy. Jesus Christ.
What was the... okay, so sentencing. The death penalty was not put forward by the district attorney on the request of Shannon's family, who did not wish for any further deaths.
Jesus Christ.
They were supportive of the decision to accept the plea deal. On November 19th, he was sentenced to 5 life sentences, 3 consecutive and 2 concurrent, without the possibility of parole. He received an additional 48 years for the unlawful termination of Shannon's pregnancy and 36 years for 3 charges of tampering with a deceased body. His sentences began immediately. Damn. On December 3rd, Watts was moved to an out-of-state location due to security concerns. On December 5th, he arrived at Dodge Correctional Institution, a maximum security prison in Waupun, Wisconsin, to serve his life sentences.
It's crazy what people in like relationships do. It seemed like a very, not a healthy one, but it seemed like one that was deteriorating for sure. But I don't think, it didn't seem like it was unhealthy. It was just kind of like, it was not that it wasn't healthy. It was just like not toxic. It didn't seem like it. It just seemed like 2 people that, or at least one person that fell out of love with the other. But just these rash, unintelligent, stupid decisions these people make when there's like an obvious answer. Just fucking leave. And it's such a simple answer. He's just a coward.
Yeah.
He's a coward.
It's terribly sad.
Jim got swim.
And you know what else too is like they always say this shit, and you know I'm kind of like a broken record, but I don't say anything. The what's it called?
Boss technique.
Can we get Tamionisimo?
Oh, we'll try.
She wouldn't talk to us.
She.
Pause.
We don't have a camera to fit her whole back. What's it called? So
Pretty awful.
Pretty awful. Yeah. There is no way of. I don't know. There's just no way to deal with this kind of thing. It's always going to happen, and we'll never have the right answer. Because there is no justice. Like you even picturing him in jail and working out and eating and stuff, all that is like still terrible.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, terrible for us because we're living in freedom.
Yeah.
We get to choose. But then for him, after a while, he'll be chilling.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what's terrible.
Yeah.
It's like because he's a murderer.
Yeah.
Granted, you know, his neighbors are going to be a lot
Nope, humans
more
are
evil.
weird.
Humans are weird.
The fact that his family was like, no more deaths, let's not do a death penalty, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I feel, been like, yeah, let's kill this dude.
Because also, too, like, you define your own suffering, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
and so, like, so let's say me and you were married. You down? What's it called? And our daughter was married and had a family, and then our daughter ended up dying because the husband in Minecraft decided to do some things, and the kids died too, whatever. And then for us, it's like we hear about this fool's struggles in jail, how he's like, he's got to suck a dick for a cigarette and shit. You know what I'm saying? In Minecraft. And then to us, we're like, he's suffering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not our lives. It's maybe normal to him, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Like he's accustomed to this kind of lifestyle now or whatever. But in our minds, we're like, oh, that's who he is forever now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see the justice in it. I can't imagine somebody getting away with hurting my brother in that way and then being okay with them serving a life sentence.
We don't live lives, chilling, being able to still see family.
Yeah.
Family visits, 3 meals a day. I feel like
feeding your ego in jail.
I feel like, man, they should die in Minecraft.
Yeah. When it comes to Minecraft,
they lose their ability to live. Or not the ability, just the gift of life. They take it away.
Yeah.
They lose it as well.
First you give
Justice is right if the victims get to choose.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, in this case, they were like, let's not kill him in Minecraft.
Yeah.
No more deaths, which I respect. I mean, they seem like just great people, just to let them live. But it's just like there's never justice. But even that, it's like that's nothing. You lose everything. He keeps. What does he lose? He loses his freedom.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Compared to losing 4 lives, that family lost 4 lives.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And his dad's still gonna visit Chris Waltz. He's still gonna see his mom. Still gonna see other family. Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
That's brazy.
Anyways, thanks for watching the stream, y'all. Hey.
That's Jim. That's Jim Can't Swim.
Jim Can't Swim.
Very sad, but fire.
Very
content.
sad. We're going to watch some more Jim Can't Swim. What else do they got? Let's see here. JCS. Boom.
I'll say the next one should be
which one?
Castrate him and brand HIS back with the word murderer.
Michael Dunn. Michael Dunn.
Which one?
Michael Dunn. The one next to John.
Oh.
Yeah.
That one's sad.
Yeah, but
they're all sad.
That guy is stupid as fuck.
He is. I like this one because it's like a lot of separation.
That girl's funny.
The interrogation of Stephanie Lazarus.
Yeah,
her face is.
Do you know your ex boyfriend? He's like, jeez, like that's their interrogation.
Also, Dalia Dippolito.
Yeah,
hilarious. Because
crazy.
you know why Dalia Dippolito is funny? Nobody dies.
Nobody dies.
Nobody dies.
It's like a fucking theater.
Yeah.
Fucking shit that got going on. Everybody's acting. The cops are acting like someone died. He's gone. The detectives are like, you know this guy, even though that's a homie. That's a detective too. Everybody's acting. Good acting.
But the next one we're watching is Colonel Russell Williams, dude.
Ooh, that's a movie right there.
That one's amazing.
That's a movie. Next
that's
one,
S tier detective work.
Yes, that guy for sure was like, hey, we're gonna rank you up like 4 levels. Down.
Yeah, you're a colonel.
Yeah, you're a colonel. You don't have to do this anymore. You can do.
You took down the colonel. Now you're the colonel.
You took his ranking because the way he broke this guy down, honestly, beautiful.
Yeah,
very beautiful. That'll be the next one. It's not as it's sad, creepy.
Yeah,
but not as sad as this.